Perfect. There we go. All right. Hey, everybody. My name's Eddie G. This is Bay's Showcase. And as you can tell, right behind me, we've got a shelf now. Thank you very much for being here with us. I do want to thank everybody that comes in today, checks in, drops by just to say hello, or anybody that might come across us for the first time today. I do want to start off by saying I have been out for a few weeks. It's been, I think it's been like 3 weeks since I was last on. I had a little something that happened over here, so I was unable to stream for a few weeks. I'm now better. I'm all healed up. No visible injuries on me. So we're ready to rock and roll like how we've been getting used to doing so here on this channel. Today's live stream, we are going to be opening up a box of mail. As you can tell, fragile. It's right there. That box of mail is a box of mail that I did receive from iFOMO. I'm going to be going over some mail that I also did receive from PokeJack. I did receive some mail from SRR Founder, but I'm not really going to showcase it. I'll go over some of the stuff that I did receive from her. Also received some mail from Danny Phantom. That was an order I placed through Korosseo Shop. So we'll get into it in just a short moment. I'll go ahead and showcase everything. Give people some updates on some of the things that may have occurred while I was gone. Give people a little bit of an update here. Really quick though, I am bringing everything up on the laptop. So I have the laptop right here in the little like side desk. I just need to like bring everything up. I didn't have everything brought up yet. So I'm really not able to see much of the chat right now. Once I do bring up the live stream though, I'll be able to check out the chat. I'll be able to say hello to everybody, give everybody the proper greeting and hello that way. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I got the stream up now. Alright, there we go. So let's see who's here. Who do I have to say hello to at first? Alright, there we go. So first person I do see in the chat, of course, the one and only, the dude who made this possible. That's right, you, iFOMO, straight from Instagram and over here on YouTube, Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Son of a Merc's channel, Beyond the Binder podcast series. That is one of the podcast co-hosts of mine. I am on there, Shug Nasty's on there, iFOMO's on there, of course Son of a Merc's on there, it's his channel. And every now and then, the second person I see in the chat, Ayo, AMPM Pokemon. What's up, Paul? That's another one of our podcast co-hosts right there. Let's freaking go. Talking about AMPM Pokemon, Paul, Zegengar. Zegengar is right there in the center. It might be a little hard to make out, but yeah, you can see it. You can see its little grin. It's right there. That's the Gengar for the Gengar Stomps. That came in a piece of mail that AMPM sent over. It was Aubrey who sent that Gengar over, and I absolutely love it. It is the clear purple Gengar. I love putting a light behind that little fucker, make him glow, you know what I mean? But let's freaking go. I love seeing AMPM Pokemon in the chat here with us as well. So we've got Texas in the house. Let's freaking go. Now, who do I see? I see SRR Founder coming in with that member message. Been a member for 7 months. 7 months. Let's freaking go. She is saying, welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, SRR Founder. So for SRR Founder, I did say I don't really have anything to showcase from the mail she sent. She sent over a little care package, and it had some treats in there. There were some treats that I've never tried before, so it was quite an experience to be able to try some new treats from a different country. SRR, thank you so much for sending that care package. I truly do appreciate it. I really, really love that heartfelt note that you placed in there as well. Don't worry, I won't read it on air, but thank you very much, SRR. I truly do appreciate it. I did receive that mail, that package. I did receive it nice and safe. I was able to enjoy all the contents from inside of that. Thank you so much, SRR. William Hill coming in saying, glad to see you back. Let's freaking go. William Hill, you know what we should do? William. Zeblanky Blanky. First blinky back. Let's freaking go. If you're a member, drop a little blinky emoji. Drop the blinky emoji. We have 3 member emojis now. Let's freaking go. That was a nice one. That was actually a really good one. Let me know if there's too much background noise. I do have an AC on. If I need to, I could turn the thermostat off and I could turn off the AC if it's like way too loud for the background noise. If you hear like little balls moving around, that is a cat toy that I have for Lilith. Lilith is gonna be right here on my right side in her little pet carrier. William Hill said, I want to be #1. It's actually pretty cool. I haven't seen the leaderboards in action. This is my first time seeing them. They weren't a thing when I was still streaming. While I was gone, they became a thing, and now I see William Hill's got #2 spot. #1 spot looks like it's going to Thomo right now. Let's freaking go. Trainer Glenn coming in with that Cali Grass Gang. Let's freaking go, buddy. How's it going, Trainer Glenn? Hope you took a little blinky with me right now. Ooh, Shug Nasty. That means Japan is in the house. What's up, everyone? Everybody at work, but have a fun stream. Thanks, dude. By the way, Shug Nasty, he's the reason why we have this shelf. Shug Nasty sent over the money to buy this beautiful shelf. We did get this shelf at Costco. It was affordable. I do think it was affordable. Again, Shug Nasty paid for it. He paid for the whole shelf. All I had to do was just make sure I could get this set up with the help of Brian, of course, and Yesenia. And I just made it beautiful with all the beautiful different things I have in my collections. Everything you see on here has either been showcased or talked about previously on this channel. They're all wonderful things. Some of the things on here are things I'm going to give away. Like that slab, that Red Ranger slab, that's going to be given away when we hit 1,000 subs. Both of these Green Ranger slabs are going to be given away. And this Group Ranger slab is going to be given away as well. Those are 4 very low population slabs. Like less than 10 in the whole entire world. And yes, they're PSA slabs. Both of the Green Rangers are 9s. Also, I think I got an 8 on the Group Ranger one. And I got a 7 on the Gold Stamp one, which is a big chase. But yes, the blade, the Green Ranger blade that you see up there, that was sent over by Son of a Merc. It was in the last mail opening video that I had showcasing what he sent over. That was from him. So that's freaking amazing. I love showcasing that. As well as the comic book for Power Rangers right there in the middle. For all of you that love Wicked, that's right. Those 2 are those limited edition golden keychain gift cards that were released by Starbucks for Wicked for the first movie release. It was super hard to find them, but we got 2 of them. We got one for Yesenia, one for me, so we're showcasing them proudly right there. I dropped over my can of energy drink right now. It's not open, so it didn't spill, but I gotta give it a little while so it doesn't like explode on me once I open it up right now. But yes, the shelf, this new change of scenery, brought to you exclusively by Shug Nasty. So thank you so much, Shug. I truly appreciate you popping in and saying hello. Right after Shug, I see Katie Jade. Katie Jade means Canada's watching. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Thank you so much. So glad to see Katie Jade here with us. She says, hey, Eddie. So glad you're back and feeling better. Yes, I'm in a much better mood today. Not so much in pain today. Doing much better than the last few weeks. I truly appreciate you reaching out, Katie. You're one of the good ones. You reached out, you checked in on me, and you continue to do so. So I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Katie. Much love, much love. AM PM, he's alive. That's right. I'm still alive. All right, let's see. Who else am I missing? SRR, you don't have to showcase my mail, Eddie. I just wanted you to enjoy some goodies while you were recovering. They were enjoyed, which is why I can't showcase the mail. They're all gone. All the goodies are gone, SRR. The only thing left over is the letter, which I'm not going to read the letter out loud. That's put away. But thank you so much, SR. Thank you so much. Christy coming in with hi, folks. Good to see everyone. I appreciate it, Christy. In a short moment, I'll see if I can grab Lilith. Have a little kitty cat raid. Let's freaking go. AM PM, I'm not going to lie. Those shelves are freaking sweet. They are. I love them. I love them. And there's still more stuff that I can do. I still have some ideas. I just gotta make sure that it works. Some of my ideas might not work. I gotta try them out. See if it looks good. See if it looks beautiful. If it works, we'll go with it, baby. We'll go with it. All right, let's see. SRR, you're welcome, Eddie. I'm glad it cheered you up. Aw, thank you, SR. Dan Chili, how's it going? Hi, everyone says Dan Chili. I'm actually really glad to see Dan Chili here. Dan Chili, let me check one thing real quick. Dan Chili, I do believe you won the giveaway. The one that was pertaining to my podcast series, the Who Likes to Collect podcast series. Dan Chili, since I gotta confirm, but I think you won. I think you won. So let's go ahead and do this right now. Dan Chili, I'm going to confirm right now, but if you are indeed the winner, that means that you won the Gem 2 box. This is 3 Gem 2 boxes that I have left. I did open one off air already. Let me show you what was pulled. We pulled one of the exclusive evolutions. We pulled the Leafeon. Let me go ahead and grab it so I can show it to you. So this was already pulled out of the box that I opened up off air. So it's the Leafeon. It's going to be sent in to get graded. So the Umbreon, the Eevee, and the Sylveon have not been pulled yet. I do hope we pull one of those. Or if not, as long as we pull another Leafeon, that would be cool. So Dan Chili, I'm going to have you choose which one of the boxes you want for the 3 boxes. And then I'll go over what we're going to do with it in just a second. There we go. So again, I'm going to have you choose your box first. And then we'll set that to the side. And then I'll explain what we're going to do. But Dan Chili, this is 1. The middle is number 2. This is 3. Give me a 1, 2, or 3. There we go. This is a better angle. So 1, 2 for the middle, or 3. All right, number 2. So we're gonna set that middle one away to the side. Let me put these ones back. So that means the other 2 are mine. So Dan Chili. Again, I still got to read through the chat. I know I'm behind. I haven't gotten to everybody's chat. And I see Christy sending in a super chat, so I will get to that in just a second. Just going to explain this. I'm not going to do it just yet. But Dan Chili, I'm going to confirm right now if you are indeed the winner. It was between you and Poke. Hi, Air. I do believe you were the winner, though, based off my recollection from my memory. But once I confirm if you are indeed the winner, you have the option. I can send this to you sealed. It will go in your prize bag. It's sealed. It still has the shrink wrap. You could see the shrink wrap. I could send it to you sealed. It goes in your prize bag once I send out your prize bag, of course. Or we open it. We go through all the packs. I send you all the content still, just like I do normally when we do our openings. But if we pull one of those evolutions, either Leafeon, Sylveon, Eevee, or Umbreon, I'm going to grade that for you for free. So you'll get all the contents of the box regardless, but you'll get everything except that big chase card because I'm going to send it in to get graded with my grading submission. Once that big chase card is graded, that's going to be sent to you separately from everything else because it'll be its own slab. So you have that option. Do you want it sent sealed? Or do you want me to open it? If we pull one of those exclusive evolutions, I'm gonna grade it for you free. I won't be able to grade it for you free unless I open it, because that's part of the whole stream. So that's the choice you have. But just let me know. Again, I'm gonna start getting back to the chat. So I'm gonna read through the chat, and I'll eventually get to your answer. And it's gonna be one of the first things we open. We might actually open the Pokemon box first before we open up the mail, because everything in the mail is for me. The Pokemon box, of course, it's for you, Dan Chili. Once I do confirm that you're the winner. This is all like tentative. We're just getting everything lined up ready. By the way, these boxes, so I ordered 4 of these boxes from Danny Phantom's second shop, or his newest shop, his online shop. It's Korosseo Shop. These are the simplified Chinese boxes. They're the Gem 2 boxes, so it's the second release. The first one was the one that had Sprigatito on it, so I've opened it here on the channel. These boxes right here, they're the Evolution one. It's like a little Eevee set. They're really cool. They're really nice. I did open up one of them off air already, where we pulled the Leafeon. That was opened up for my nephew. It was his first booster box opening ever, so I'm super excited. He's a year old, so we're going to send that to get graded. Hopefully when he's 18, if Pokemon is still big, that card is worth a whole bunch, and it can maybe help pay for some of his college tuition. So, you know, that was like the goal. The goal was, let's hit one of the big 4 chases. Let's send it in to get graded. Once my nephew turns 18, it's, you know, this collectible item that I gave him all these years ago that might be able to help him if need be at that point. But that's what these boxes are. There's 15 booster packs in them. You get like 1 3-star guaranteed pull, but some of the boxes have 2 of them. So that would be the best case scenario, a double hit box where we get one of those evolutions and maybe a hollow energy or something like that. But yeah, these are super awesome, super fun. I might actually get a few more boxes of these next month in July to run them for the members only, for the members appreciation live stream for that month. I might do that. It's an idea I'm playing around with. I just got to see how many members we have for the month of June to see if it's something we could actually do for July. But yep, this is going to be your box, Dan Chili. So just let me know if we're going to open it so we could hopefully send in a card for you to get graded, or if we're going to send it in to you sealed, okay? Just let me know in the chat. Christy, I did say I was going to get to your super chat, so I'm finally at that point in the chat. Christy sent in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. That's going to be our first super chat of the night here. It says, glad you are recovering. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you so much. Like I said, I was going to try to get a little kitty cat raid. Let's see. Lilith. Come here. Let me grab her real quick. Come here, baby. Come here, mamas. There, baby. All right. So, Christy, here's Lilith. Oh, there you go. she's focused on me. What's going on? What's going on? Huh? Yeah. Here. There we go. Say hi to Christy. This is Lilith right here. Look at her pretty eyes. Look at how beautiful her eyes are. Her color for her coat, I love it. It's beautiful. We do have a different ring light, by the way. So some of you may notice that it's no longer a heart shape. It's actually like a circular ring light. Since we moved to, like, you know, we moved the scenery and everything. Got a different desk, different light setup. So it's all like a new feel right now. There we go. There we go, Lily. She's teething right now, so she likes to bite and hold right now. All right, but this is our little kitty cat raid. Sort of a nice little thank you for that $5 super chat from Christy. I do appreciate that nice message as well. Recovering was slow, but it went well. It went well, so that's the good thing. I'm feeling much better now. I see Inked Penguin coming in with those emojis, those member emojis. All right, so I'm glad that I see Inked in here. I'm gonna put her back because she's not gonna leave me alone. And actually, I'm gonna put her away, and I do gotta wash my hands really quick because I don't want to touch any of the cards and stuff with like the kitty cat slobber all over me. She was like biting on my fingers. So give me 1 minute. I have a little quick message when I return. There you go, baby. There we go. I'm back, everybody. All right. So Inked Penguin here. All right, Ink Penguin's here. Katie Jade is here. I haven't seen Son of a Merc here yet, but those are the 3 individuals that made those emojis that you see for the members only. So the first emoji that we got to upload was the Blinky emoji. The Blinky emoji was the first one. That one was sent in by Katie Jade. The second emoji that was sent in was Nikita and Lilith Love, and that's the one with the 2 kitty cats. That was sent in by Inked Penguin. The third one that shows the Lugia with base showcase and it shows the Green Ranger, that one was created by Son of a Merc. Now that one I've had for a little bit of time, and if you look at our podcast folder, there's a very similar emoji or picture that we use for that folder, except that one's slightly different because it shows a Charizard. Both of those were made by Son of a Merc. So I wanted to give everybody their proper credit where the proper credit is due. Those are the individuals that made this channel that much more enjoyable. They're the 3 individuals responsible for the first 3 member emojis, and I do gotta say, beautiful, beautiful emojis. For Ink Penguin, we gotta drop that blinky blinky, baby. Everybody, drop that blinky emoji if you can. I love seeing it in the chat. And we already had Lilith Love. We'll have some Nikita Love when she sprouts around. I really don't know where she's at. I know she's here. She's with me. I heard her a little bit ago, but I haven't seen her. She's been acting like a little ninja and just hiding. You know what I mean? But Lilith will come around. And, of course, base showcase. I'm right here, baby. So that's the third emoji right there. Let's freaking go. Blinky blinky. There you go. And that's just a little way of saying thank you and hello to our friends here. Ooh, Katie Jade's right there next to Inky. Yay. Double Canada love at the same time. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Let's see. iFOMO, very epic show. Thank you, thank you. I do believe it is very, very epic. The things on it, just adding to the epicness of it all. Dan Chili says, nice one, Suge. Good looking shelf. Beautiful thing about this shelf, if you go to Suge Nasty's YouTube channel and you check out his videos, he has 2 shelves in his background, side to side. Same exact shelf. We have the same shelf. I got the same exact shelf as him. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm totally psyched. I'm totally pumped that I have it. Dan Chili, that's right. Very cool, Leafeon. Yep, we went with box 2 for Dan Chili. Freaking AMPM. He's like, China virus. I had to say it in that voice. I had to have the inner Trump come out for just a second. China, China, China. I like that meme. Today's energy drink, by the way, summer edition. That's the white peach edition for Red Bull. Oh yeah, Just cracked her open. We've been going for like half an hour and I haven't even opened it yet. Smells delicious. Smells like an ice cold Red Bull. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I have a little stand like underneath the laptop desk, so I could like place things now. It's it's more spacious now that I'm on this side, and that I'm moved location. Like on the other side where I was by Jim Morrison, it felt a little more cramped in that corner. This side of the wall where I'm at is just a little more spacious. I got more room to move around and stuff. Oh, nice idea, Eddie, to do that for your nephew. Thank you, Dan Chili. I was like super excited for it all. I wanted my nephew to pull either Sylveon or Leafeon. Leafeon because Grass Energy Gang. Come on, let's go, baby. And Sylveon because that's actually my favorite evolution. I love how Sylveon looks. Sylveon's artwork always has really nice, soft color schemes, and it just looks so like what's that word? It looks like it just looks peaceful and serene. That's the words. It has like a serenity vibe. So I love Sylveon cards. Oh, kitty kitty, I just want to hug her so bad, said Christy. Yes, Lilith is so huggable and she is so kissable. She loves little kisses. Nicola Master said hi. How's it going, Nicola Master? Love them emoji. Them emoji are pretty nice, huh? I absolutely love them. I'm so psyched, so pumped that I have friends that were able to create these things and send them over. Anything they do to help out the channel, I'm always so happy and ecstatic about. By the way, pretty soon there's gonna be a base showcase T-shirt. Inked Penguin made the design. Inked Penguin made the t-shirt design for Base Showcase. And I gotta say, it's very centered around Blinkies. I love the design, Inked Penguin. I haven't made the shirt yet, but we're gonna. I spoke to Yesenia. We're gonna make the shirt. And we're gonna use that design. It is freaking epic, bro. Freaking epic. Literally next to Inky, IRL, LMAO. He's sitting beside me. Nice, Katie. I like it when you two are together because it means that you two are at your happiest. You two are right in the same room with each other, enjoying each other's company, creating new memories. And it's not from afar, it's not over the phone, or it's not online. It's not through a headset, but it's face to face, touch to touch, breath to breath. Beautiful. Beautiful, Katie. Yeah, Lemon Sour Squad, Dorian Snyder. Welcome back, fam. Let's freaking go, Dorian. Thank you so much for coming in, bud. I truly appreciate it. You see that little member symbol next to Dorian? Been a member for 7 months, everybody. 7 freaking months, Dorian. Let's freaking go, pal. Pink and blue is really pretty together. That's true. Yep, for Sylveon. Glenn took a fat nap and woke up not too long ago. Let's see. Dan Chili, did you ever respond on whether or not we're gonna open the box? I don't think I saw that response. Let me scroll back a little. I might have missed it. No? Sorry for that little pause. Like I said, it's gonna be a slow start today, everybody. I'm still kind of like getting back to the groove of things, so it's gonna be a little slower. Oh no, well I'm still gonna verify if you won. I do think you won, but I still needed the answer, Dan Chili. If you didn't win, then I guess it doesn't matter at that point. But I think you won. Like, I'm like 99% sure you won. That's why I had you already pick the box. Speak for him, he's annoying. I kid, he's not annoying. I'm the annoying one. No, Katie, you're not annoying. We love you and we cherish you. You are what I call a fun individual. When this individual is around, you don't get a quiet moment. No, no, no. There's no calm. There's no peace. All there is fun. And that's the Katie Jade that I love. I think we opened them for the stream. Okay, awesome, awesome. So, all right, so I got the answer. Awesome, awesome. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I won or not. He says, "Rip 'em, Eddie." All right, give me 1 second. Let me just verify, because if you are the winner, we're gonna get right into it right now. We're gonna go ahead and rip it. But let me just verify real quick. I just have to go through YouTube Studio on the laptop. It's really not gonna take me more than like 2 minutes. But I want to go through YouTube Studio because I'm going to just bring up all the comments and filter it to make sure that it's from a comment for this giveaway, for the actual podcast series and stuff. Because I know I didn't respond to any of you that entered. It was just 2 of you that entered, I think. I haven't responded. Yeah, it was just 2. So... literally, it was just Poke High Air and Dan Chili. Poke High Air commented on episode 11, which was the episode with iFOMO. Poke High Air, I know why you commented on that episode. Because that episode was centered around a talk regarding immigration. And that was pertaining to the whole riddle that I placed. However, I spoke about my origin story prior to that episode. And the Dan Chili picked episode 1, which was with Lemon Sour Squad, who's right here with us in the chat, Dorian Snyder. His timestamp is correct because I did check the timestamp. 34 minutes and 20 seconds. He said, "Eddie, I found the riddle timestamp, believe. Went deep on this one, Dorian a G." So Dan Chili is obviously the closest one because he chose episode 1. The timestamp that he chose, 34 minutes and 20 seconds, it's not wrong for that episode. But I do gotta say, it was a riddle for a reason. There was one episode that's not in the podcast folder that technically was related to the podcast. And I spoke about that episode. It was like episode 0. I spoke about it within the podcast. Maybe in episode 0, there was a mention about what I asked about in the riddle. However, for this riddle, you didn't have to guess the exact right answer. It was about who got closest to the answer. Closest to the answer is Dan Chili. But I do gotta say, the answer Dan Chili is not the answer I was looking for, because there's technically a way that somebody could have beaten Dan Chili and given the correct answer. But regardless of that fact, Dan Chili is the winner. So Dan Chili, I will confirm you're the winner. Let me actually comment on your comment to make it official. And Pokey Javier, I'm gonna comment on your comment to let you know that you entered correctly, but you did not win. There we go. So I'm commenting on Poke Higher first. I do appreciate both of you for entering. Alright, so Poke Higher, I did give you a little response there. And now I'm going to respond to Dan Chili to show that you are indeed the winner. There we go. Awesome. All right, and now it's official. Dan Chili, you are the winner. There we go. It was backwards. Sorry about that. We're going to open this up for you right now, buddy. I really, really do hope we pull one of those exclusive Evolution cards. I want to be able to grade it for you. Hopefully, it's the Umbreon. Ooh, the Umbreon would be nice. It would be like getting the Moon Bunny before it blew up and became the Moon Bunny. That's how crazy it could be, because it's an exclusive artwork that you cannot get in any other language right now. Not a lot of people know about these boxes, and I think it's very, very beautiful. It's going to be something you don't see quite so often, I believe. All right, so let's see here. There we go, and I got the stream back up so I could see the chat. Katie Jade, yes, rawr. Yeah, Dorian, we had a good conversation when we had our podcast episode together. Can't wait to do another podcast episode, season 2, with you here on this channel again, buddy. It was a pleasure. It really was. Let's go ahead and take another Blinky. We're gonna take a little Blinky for some luck before we open this box. There we freaking go. Christy, good night. I just saw your message. She said she is so sleepy, guys. It's been a long day. Good night, all. Good night, Christy. I really do appreciate you being here. I'm glad you were able to see Lilith. Lilith is growing up. She's adorable. Next time you stop by, I'll make sure to show you Lilith again. And if Nikita is available, we'll showcase Nikita as well for you. Get you. What is Get you coming in saying, what up, my boy? I'm about to board a flight from Houston, Texas, to LA. Gonna try to watch you from the plane. Let's freaking go, dude. Right now, we're gonna open this up for Dan Chili. Yes, a Chinese Gem 2 box. And we're going Evolution hunting. Let's see what we could pull from it. And I am gonna write down Dan Chili's name because we did confirm Dan Chili is the winner. There we go. All right, so I got your name down, so I can't like mess this up and forget who the hell I opened this up for. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing much better now this week versus the other weeks. Definitely a little bit better here. Get you. Thank you for that. There we go. All right, wrapper, no more. There we go. A little trash right there. Oh, this one has a little tab. I forgot about that. All right. That didn't tear so great. There we go. That one teared. It teared better from that side. All right. Hell yeah. Let's freaking go. Good luck, Dan Chili. Again, thank you so much for entering. So let me show you. This was the top flap. You open it up. This is the first flap, second flap. So it's a very nice presentation for these boxes. There's 15 packs total. Let's go ahead and count them up just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, we've got 15. So now let's go ahead and we're not gonna shuffle them up or anything because we don't need to really like randomize it. They're all for Dan Chili. Let's go ahead and just get right into it. Let's see. These ones have a little tear tab right here in the top. So let's see how good those tear tabs work on these ones. They're not too bad. Tear tabs might work for me. There we go. For these, there's no card trick. All of the cards are going to be hollow, so every card does have to get sleeved up. So the first... Ooh, alright. How am I going to do this? Okay, I guess like that. The first card is going to be the one that shows the energy type. So this is a psychic Pokemon right here. It's going to be Sylveon to begin with. And there's going to be two variants of each of these evolutions. Second one is always going to be a Pokeball one. This is going to be Jolteon. Then in this slot, you could get different cards. And in the last slot as well. This one is the Sylveon that is Fairy Energy type. And it is the stars one. It's like a bunch of like little stars. It's a very, very beautiful, beautiful holo. And we have our first 1-star rarity. This is going to be a Leafeon V. This is not the big hit of the box. You get a couple of these 1-star rarity cards. You're going to get 3 of the 2-star rarity cards, which are the stamped ones. And you get 1 or 2 of the 3-star rarities. That's the big hit of the box. But this one, yep, 1-star rarity, Leafeon V. So we're already starting off pretty well. We did have a little blinky, so we had Grass Energy Gang, and we got Leafeon V, so that's pretty nice, pretty nice. So like I said, we are going to sleeve up every card, so we're going to keep everything nice and pretty here for you. And I'm going to keep everything like in a separate little pile as well. We'll have a little recap at the end of everything that we pull on stream. Haha, Poke Trainer KD. Sheesh, he's back. Yeah, that's right, baby. I'm back. I missed y'all. I really did miss y'all so much. I'm super glad I'm back. By the way, we are gonna top load your 3-star and your 2-star rarity cards. I don't think I'm gonna top load the 1-star rarities. So the regular Vs, I don't think I'm gonna top load those. But I'll top load the stamped cards and obviously whatever the ultra rare is. Give me one moment here. And I'm gonna step off camera really quick. I'm gonna blow my nose. And I'm gonna go rinse my hands off real quick since I did blow my nose. I'll be back, everybody. Just give me like a minute. There we go. Toot toot. Let's see. Making sure I don't have anything weird hanging off of me or nothing. um, these wrappers or whatever, I think I'm gonna throw most of them away since everything's gonna be sleeved up. I don't have to keep everything in the wrappers, but I'll probably toss one of them in there for you, just so you have it as well, just so you see what it looks like, Dan Chili. But I'll try to make it like a neat looking one, I guess. There we go. Let me see if I can tear this one a little more neatly so I could save the pack art. Oh yeah, I think I can. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be the pack art I'll save for you, Dan Chili. There we go. Awesome. Alright. There we go. So first card, Umbreon. And this one is a moon bunny. This is going to be the one with the energy symbol on it. Then the Pokeball one is Flareon. Nice. All of these are like hollow, by the way, Dan Chili, just so you know. So that's why we're sleeving every card, because every card is pretty much hollow. We got another one of those star-looking cards. It's a Jolteon. Sweet. Sweet. And we got our first Master Ball. It's going to be Sylveon. This is going to be Sylveon, Psychic Energy type. There's one that's Psychic Energy and one that's a Fairy Energy type. So that's pretty sweet. Our first Master Ball. I think for Master Balls, we might get like 8 of them in total. Perfect. Getting everything laid out nice and neatly in front of me, so nothing's in the way of nothing else. You're welcome, Dan Chili. Again, all these cards, very beautiful cards. You're gonna recognize the artwork on hopefully all of them. I think they're from like Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon. There might be some from different eras. I don't know if any are from Scarlet and Violet. The rest of them I'm gonna use the tear tab, by the way, Dan Chili, just because it's a little quicker. But the China exclusive cards, those are very, very beautiful. All 4 of them, they're absolutely stunning. I really do hope we pull at least one of them on stream here, just so we could showcase it. Alright, perfect. Ooh, Fairy type Sylveon to begin with. That's going to be the one with the energy symbol on it. Then the Pokeball is going to be Glaceon. Sweet. Ooh, Eevee. This is, yeah, so you see how I told you could get different cards in this slot? This is the one that looks like a windmill. Like you see, yeah, in the text box, it looks like windmills. I like this type of hollow. I think it's like exclusive to the China cards. So that's the first little windmill one that we got. And then Master Ball Flareon. Let's freaking go. Alright, sweet. Wait, AMPM's got coronavirus? Or am I misunderstanding that, William? Yeah, the Eevee's really sweet. You know how many hollow patterns are there? Oh, how many hollow patterns are there? Do you know? In this set, or like in total altogether, like for all of Pokemon? Because if it's for all of Pokemon, I really won't know. But if it's for the set, they have the energy ones, the Pokeball, the Master Ball, the Stars one, the windmill looking one. Um, there's the stamped one, the V's. We're gonna get the hyper rares. Yeah, so I think there's gonna be like 8 different types, maybe 9. I think there might be 9. There might be one more that I'm forgetting about right now, actually. Yeah, so it's either 8 or 9 different hollow types. Right now we have 5 that are laid out. Right now the 5 that we have, the first type is the energy type, where it shows the energy symbol. Second type is the Pokeball type. It shows a Pokeball. Third type right now is the Master Ball type. So you have a Master Ball instead of a Pokeball. It has the M and the little bulges. Then we have fourth type is the one that's like the stars. It's just a bunch of like little stars. It kind of reminds me almost of like a fireworks hollow. And then the little like I call it windmills again. It looks like little freaking windmills to me. But that's probably not the correct name. I'm having a hard time showcasing it. Here we go. So that's the 5 types we have right now. Sixth will be the stamped one for sure. Seventh type is gonna be our V cards, and then eighth type it's gonna be the hyper rare, like the Leafeon that I showed earlier. There's also full art trainers you can get. There's hollow energies that you can get, so I guess that's another type. So it might be like 10 types. There's like a bunch of hollow stuff you can get, a bunch. What happened, Lilith? Yeah? There we go. Alright. This is the Evolving Skies Eevee. It has Rayquaza right there in the top. Let's see. I gotta... Yeah, you can see Ray right there. So that's pretty cool. This is the energy type. Pokeball is gonna be Espeon. Sweet. We've got another one of the stars. No, this... Wait, this isn't... Yeah, it is the stars. Yeah. Leafeon. Sweet. Ooh, and we got another 1-star rarity. Let's freaking go. I believe you're going to get 3 of these. So, you're probably going to get 1 more. This is Jolteon V. Let's freaking go. SRR said, Eevee! Henry Daddy, let's freaking go. Have no Eddie. Everybody, welcome back. Greetings from Seoul, South Korea, the friendly, cooler Korea. Thank you for letting our crowd know, because I honestly had to look it up and make sure. I didn't remember off the top of my head. I'm like, wait, Did he go to the one that we like or the one that's like mad at us all the time? But yes, Henry just got here to see Jolteon pulled. Let's freaking go. We're opening this up for Dan Chili. This is one of the boxes I got from Danny from Korosseo Shop. And Henry Daddy, the box I opened off camera for my nephew, we pulled the Leafeon Chinese exclusive card. So I'm going to get that graded for my nephew. So, super excited, super stoked for that. The Danny boxes are pretty lucky, so I'm really hoping that we pull an Evolution right here for Dan Chili today. Sorry, cannot stay long. Will like and rewatch. No worries, buddy. I'm just super glad you got to pop in, say hello while we were here. I do know there's a time difference, and I know you're out and about with the family, so no worries. Enjoy, have lots of fun, make new memories, and most importantly, live life to the fullest, buddy. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. For anybody who doesn't know, that is one of the biggest content sponsors that we have here on the channel. A big chunk of the content creation that I have here, if you've seen like the Hyborian Gate streams, or if you've seen any of the Anastasia TCG streams, or if you've seen some of the streams that showcase the mail that he sent over, or if you've seen the streams that showcase like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, the movie TCG packs, he sent those over. All that was Henry Daddy. So he is a freaking GOAT. He is a legend. Henry Daddy, Andy Vasquez, two of the biggest content creation sponsors that we have had here on this channel, like ever. Andy Vasquez, if you've been here for those streams, everybody, those giveaways that we run, they get wild. We've had some serious heat, some major like nice hits that we've gotten to pull out of some of the booster boxes that we've gotten on stream because of Andy Vasquez. Let me count how many packs we have left for you, Dan Chili. Give me a second here. I want to see how many we've gone through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so with the one I'm about to open, we will have 10 more. So we're just 1/3 of the way there. I felt like I was gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. This one didn't tear as well, but it'll still work for me. TL Master 1. Hey guys, how's it going, TL Master? Appreciate you stopping in, saying hello. We're opening up this this booster box right here for Dan Chili. Dan Chili was the winner for our little podcast giveaway that we had, the little riddle that we had. We haven't pulled the Hyper Rare yet, so we're still on the hunt for a 3-star. We haven't pulled any of the stamped cards yet either. So we haven't pulled any of our 2-star cards. This is Vaporeon, little water energy. Big shout out to Kristen Marie. We've got Eevee for the Pokeball. SRR. Eevee! And then, alright, Eevee for the Pokeball. There we go. We have, this is going to be, yep, the stars. I had to look at it because it kind of like tricked me for a second. For Flareon. Flareon looking freaking awesome. And we're going to have a Master Ball Sylveon. Yep, there's the M. Sylveon, and this is the Fairy Sylveon. Let's freaking go. So, one of the things I like about these cards is the fact that they have Fairy Energy cards back. This Sylveon is a Fairy Energy Sylveon. So, we don't really pull that in English anymore because they got rid of those cards. Our Sylveons are Psychic now. This is pretty nice to see. Yeah. Bring back the fairy energy, right? That's what I say. Alright. Alright, everything's nice and sleeved up. Let's go ahead and get a little more drinks. Leafeon off camera and grading awesome. Just saw Jolteon pulled an Eevee time stamping spot. Awesome, awesome. Nice to see you still still in here with us, at least momentarily, Henry. All right, let's go ahead and keep going. Oh, I see Nikita. Nikita. She's not gonna come over here right now. Nikita thought I wasn't gonna be able to see her. She was like trying to like sneak around. Alright, let's see here. Alright. We're gonna start off with Glaceon. This is the energy one. For our Pokeball pull, we have Umbreon. And again, Moon Bunny. See? Moon. Umbreon. Ooh, this is one of those windmill ones. Hell yeah. Espeon. See, it looks freaking crazy. Look at that. It looks freaking nuts. I freaking love how they look. Then Master Ball Vaporeon. Let's freaking go. Master Ball Vaporeon. Let's go ahead and get that right there on camera. We're gonna take a blinky right now because I'm kind of like surprised we haven't even pulled a stamped card yet. I feel like we should have already pulled one of them. So let's just go ahead and take a little blinky. Let's bring our luck back. I guess it's not too bad. We pulled 2 of the V's already. Still, just another excuse for another blinky. There we freaking go. This one's gonna have a hit. Watch, everybody. Watch. We're doing it for science. Science! There we go. Alright. Perfect. Now let's see. Alright. Espeon starting off, the energy type. The Pokeball type, let's freaking go. Leafeon, I'm telling you. Grass energy brings grass energy, baby. 2 packs, we took a hit. We got a Leafeon, let's freaking go. Ooh. This is gonna be the, is this the Stars or the Windmill? No, this is the Stars. Glaceon. And stamped Glaceon. Let's freaking go. Alright. Let's freaking go. See? Stamped. There you go. You see that stamp right there? It's this shiny stamp. Let's freaking go, buddy. First 2-star rarity. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It looks pretty well centered too. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's a little bit right heavy in the back. And possibly just a little top heavy. But they're very forgiving for the back. For the back, I think it could be 70-30. It's going to be fine. This is great. Let's go ahead and sleeve this one up and let's get it top loaded for you. These, I'm a big fan of these. I'm a big fan of the stamped cards. I love stamped cards. Let's see. Alright, perfect. Top loaded. Nice and protected. Let's freaking go. That's cool. Got to admit, didn't know much about the set. First time seeing them ripped. It's a fairly new set. I think it's only been out a couple weeks. Um, yeah, like it's probably been out like 3 weeks to 4 weeks at most. I feel like it's been like 3 weeks. Like I might be wrong. It might even be like a 2 week thing, but I feel like 3 weeks is about how old the set is. Again, I might be wrong about a lot of stuff in the set though. I'm not like a expert on this set per se. It's just something that really caught my eye that I was really excited to get my hands on. And those exclusive evolution cards. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Pokepressum. Let's go. Much love. I love this set. Opened 4 boxes, 2 myself and 2 on the stream, but no alt arts yet. Let me show you the Leafeon I pulled off stream. Give me 1 second. This is for my nephew. That's a year old. I'm going to send it in to get graded. We opened up his first booster box. I let him choose the box. He chose the lucky one. Out of 4 boxes, he picked this one. We're opening up the second box right now, and I have 2 boxes left that are going to be for me. Let's see. Let me get a little sip of my drink before we continue here. Again, sorry if I'm running things a little slower today, but I gotta pace myself as well. Make sure I don't like overdo it here. Evolution appreciation box. Yep. All right, let's get started. I mean, not started. Let's continue going onto our next box, onto our next pack. I was gonna say next box. Ugh. I hate getting tongue-tied. For next stream, I gotta make sure to move the trash can just a little closer to me. I feel like I'm reaching over a little further out than I want to. But it is keeping everything neat, so I'd rather reach out than create a big old pile on the floor right now. Jolteon, energy variant. Let's freaking go. followed by Sylveon, Pokeball variant. This is the Psychic type. Oh, nice. This is definitely a windmill one. Vaporeon. Again, I might be calling it the wrong thing, but to me it looks like little windmills. These look freaking sweet. And followed by... Ooh, stamped Pokeball. That's freaking go. I honestly didn't know that this was an option. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know this was a card you could pull. It is a 2-star though, so it's not the 3-star rarity. I wanted to make sure. This is freaking sweet. There is a print line that I see vertical, and it's on like the right hand side, the third portion of it. But it's not too bad. It's still a very nice looking card. Sandring's pretty sweet. Sandring's pretty spot on this one. Check it out. Give me a second here. Sandring is pretty freaking nice on this one. And again, so y'all can check it out. Stamped. Let's freaking go. So this is our second stamp. We could expect one more stamp. So we're expecting one V, one more stamp, and one hyper rare. Let me see how many packs we have left. Let me get this top loaded first though. There we go. All right. Taken care of for you. Dan Chili. Alright. And I gotta just sleeve up the other cards. I didn't realize I hadn't done that yet. Damn, those windmill looking cards, freaking sweet. And just so you know, Dan Chili, right now the different holo types we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 of the holo types so far. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. And 3 of them are going to have a hit in the minimum. Maybe 4. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. This one didn't tear as well as the others did, but yep, I can work with it. There we go. All right, starting off with an Umbreon. This is the energy type, not the one that has the moon. This is the other type that you can pull. There's 2 types of each. Followed by Jolteon, Pokeball. Sweet. Jolteon. This one is the stars one for that same Umbreon that we pulled in the beginning. Nice. And oh, we got a holo energy. All right. So this is a 3-star hit. So this is where it gets scary and I have to explain something. I kind of was hoping we didn't see this until after we saw something else. Because this potentially means something that could be kind of bad. This is a 3-star hit. This is a hyper rare. This is the hit of the box. The holo energy is the hit of a box. Because it's a 3-star hit and you're guaranteed 1 3-star hit in the box. There's only like 2 energy types or 3 energy types in the entire box. And lightning is one of them. I think it's 2 energies that you can get. Yeah, I think it's 2, not 3. Um, this is what's up though. I've seen a ton of boxes get opened for the gem boxes, and when a hollow energy is pulled, they still get another 3-star card, another hyper rare. So with that being said, I said you could potentially get a 2-hit box. A lot of 2-hit boxes that I've seen are because this got pulled as well. So I was hoping we would pull this after we pulled a 3-star hit, because it would be like, hey, it was a 2-hit box and we got you one of the energies. But we pulled it first. We're in dark territory here. We might not pull anything else that's a big hit. This might be it, and we might not get one of those evolution cards. There's 6 packs left though. We still gotta see. There's a stamped card and a V card for sure. So we have at least two out of 6 packs that are going to be guaranteed to have a hit. If this is the double hit box though, and we get another 3-star, we'll have 3 packs out of 6 that have a hit. So again, this is basically one of the other holo types. So you do have 8 holo types, but I'm really hoping this is a double hit box. I'm really hoping that. The centering is not perfect on this one. It's left heavy from what I see in the front. From top to bottom, it's not too bad, but it does look like it's maybe a little bit crooked though. I don't see any alignment dots, so it doesn't look like it'll get an error grade. Alright, let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check on something with the cat. Nikita. Okay, you're good. Okay, mamas. You good? Okay. You get Cartman positioned here. I'm gonna sit on you. There we go. Next pack. Let's see what we can get for you, Dan Chili. I'm really hoping it's a double hit box. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not want to see the hollow energy pulled right now. When life gives you lemons. That's true. And Angie would probably be happy to see that, right? Pokemon. She'd be like, lemons! Alright, let's see what we get here. We're going to start off with Glaceon. We've got another Fairy-type Pokeball, Sylveon. Well, I don't know if we pulled the Pokeball, but we've got another Fairy-type Sylveon is what I meant. Ooh. Nice. The windmills for the Umbreon. And this is the Moon Bunny. Sweet. And, ooh, this is a VMAX. This is another 3-star hit. Technically, this is not one of those like Altar or IR evolutions. It's not the China exclusive ones, but this turned out to be a double hit box. Yep, 3-star. You're not guaranteed the Flareon VMAX. If you pull any VMAX, that's a 3-star hit. So you got a double hit box, buddy. You got a double hit box. So you got a Holo Energy and a VMAX. So you got 9 of the Holo types because you got the VMAX. The 10th Holo type would be those Chinese exclusive IRs. Or they also have full art trainers too. So I guess 11 types? 11 types maybe? I forgot about the full art trainer. You could get Penny, full art trainer that has the Umbreon next to her. And she has her little backpack that's like an Eevee backpack. We are going to put this one in a top loader as well. Centering looks pretty decent on it. It doesn't look bad at all. Let me look at the back of this card. Yep, the back doesn't look that bad either. Sweet. Sweet. Let's freaking go. There you go. Awesome. Alright, check it out, buddy. So I don't think we're going to pull one of those Chinese exclusive cards, honestly, because I don't think we'll get a triple hit box. I'm just going to be straight up with you. But I'm super happy that we got a double hit box. And this is a sweet Flareon VMAX. It really is. Look at it. Flareon just looks like, mess with me, bro. I'll come at you. That's what it looks like. Let's freaking go. Alright, let's get the rest of these cards sleeved up, and then we'll open up the rest of these packs. So we are expecting another V, and we are expecting another stamped card. So we're expecting 2 more hits. Only 5 packs left, if I recall correctly. Oh, and yes, Dorian, we did ring. Let me show you the lemons that we pulled. So I was kind of bummed out at first because we pulled lemons, which is a 3-star hit. So this is the hit of the box, buddy, because you're guaranteed 1 3-star hit per box. But right after lemons, we pulled fire. So we've got fire lemons, 2 hit box, 2 3-star hits. Let's freaking go. Mama, we got another double hit box.
Nice.
Yep.
You were worried.
I was worried. And it was right after it, too. Look, check it out. It's the Flareon VMAX. It's not one of the China exclusive ones, but it's still pretty sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
And then this is the energy. That was the other.
The shiny.
Yeah. Sheesh, says Dorian. I think I'm getting better. I'm getting better at the sheeshes. No, you don't get a foiled energy in every box. The foil energy is a 3-star hit for the China exclusive boxes, for the gem boxes. So it's considered a double hit box. But I was kind of sad because we got the Holo Energy before the Flareon. So I thought like we might not get a second hit, but then we got the Flareon. So it was like a double hit box because of it. It's not one of the most preferred hits. I'm not going to lie to you about that. And that's why I was vocal about like being sad that we got that hit first. However, it is a secret rare. And we got 2 secret rares in 1 box. So I wouldn't call it all bulk. I just would say we didn't get a chase. Alright, let's freaking go. Let's continue this opening. Espeon. Ooh, Leafeon. Grass Energy Gang, baby. Ooh, sweet. This is one of those windmill looking ones. The freaking Jolteon. Let's freaking go. Also, none of these cards are bulk. They're evolution cards, bro. We love them. We love them. Ah, let's freaking go. I told you we had another V. And we got the EVV. Look at it. It's freaking sweet. Freaking sweet, Dan Chili. Let's freaking go, buddy. So this is your third 1-star hit for the box. Now we just got to get you your last stamped card. And there's 4 packs left. So it's in there. It's in one of those. Eevee looks sweet. It is a little bit left heavy in the front. And the top cut is kind of rough on it. I'm not going to lie to you. Back of it looks pretty decent though. Let's see. And Ricky, I saw you. I'll read your messages right now. I didn't see your messages, but I saw that you popped in here. So preemptive hello to Ricky Hernandez. I know you can see the Labubus behind me. Alright, let's go. Let's see. And you know what? I just realized something. I thought that your message was all book, no hits, comma, don't foil, the energies come in every box. I'm going to correct myself right now. Your name is all bulk, no hits. So you were not saying that all we're getting is bulk and not hits. I misunderstood. I'm going to apologize to you on air right now. Yeah, because I was like, what the hell is the name of that person? I was like, why am I reading the message but not seeing the name? And then I realized the name is kind of like bold, and then the message is not. And I'm like, oh shit, the name of this person is all bulk, no hits. Sorry, misunderstood your message, buddy. Alright. And Ricky Hernandez says, there he is. That's right, buddy. Let's go ahead and take a blinky blinky because our buddy Ricky Hernandez is right here with us in the chat. Ricky, drop those member emojis, man. Drop those member emojis. We got 3 member emojis. One of them says blinky blinky. Let's freaking go. There we freaking go. There we freaking go. And that Eevee looks like it wants to be Jolteon, right? That's funny. Ricky Hernandez says, new setup or streaming from somewhere else? It's a new setup. So, bro, this shelf, Shug Nasty bought this shelf for me. I got it through Costco. He sent the funds over, so he completely paid for the whole shelf. I just, had to make sure it was all nice and pretty and set up with all these beautiful things that I own. So, for your viewing pleasure, let's freaking go. Again, I know you see the Labubus, Ricky. I know that you see Labubu up there. Yeah. But yes, so I'm still in my same location. I'm actually in a different portion of the same room that I've been streaming at. That's why you don't see Jim Morrison behind me anymore as well. So it is same area, just a different view from that area and a different portion of it, with a different backdrop, of course. More space. I've got a different desk set up with a different ring light now as well. So, new and improved. Bay Showcase 3.0 now. Let's freaking go. And Shug, did we pull anything cool? Yeah, it was a double hit box, Shug. We did get the Hollow Energy, Lightning Energy, and Flareon VMAX. So double hit box. We've already gotten our 3 Vs. Let me show you what those 3 Vs are. And we've gotten 2 of our stamped cards, so we're missing 1. So we've got EVV, Jolteon V, Leafeon V. And then for our 2 stamped cards that we've gotten so far, Pokeball, Glaceon. So we're hunting the last stamped card. And there's 4 packs left. Also, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna get more sleeves. Yes. More sleeves. Alright. Awesome. Let's continue this opening. What are the green things? By far, Pika. By that? Those green things? Let me know if those are the green things you're referring to, and then I'll let you know what they are. Starting off with Vaporeon, followed by Flareon, Pokeball. Ooh, sweet. This is another one of those windmill ones, correct? Yep. And this is the Psychic Sylveon. Sweet. I love the freaking hollow pattern on these ones. So freaking trippy. Followed by, ooh, Master Ball Leafeon. Let's freaking go. So Master Ball Leafeon to end this one out right here. We have 3 packs left. I wonder what stamped card we're gonna get. Let's see. I don't need that. Dorian, you still haven't moved yet? I was gonna ask if you've moved, because I know you were still pending the move last I had heard from you. Sugar Nasty said, Paul, we need another Pressman video. Stir up the hobby again. But yeah, AM PM. Let me know if you're talking about these green things right here, bro. Let me know if that's the things you're talking about. I'll be flying out July 11th to scope some places out. Start the official drive July 30th. Sweet, sweet. All right, so almost there. About month and a half. All right, so they are those things. All right, let me open this and then, well, actually, nah. Dan Chili, we've got 3 packs left for you. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna explain that story real quick. All right, so those 2 green things that you see right there, that's a collab that Starbucks had with Wicked. Wicked as in Wicked the movie, the new one that just came out, which is based on Wicked the musical, which is part of the whole Wizard of Oz universe or multiverse or whatever. So my lady is a fan of Wicked because when she was young, she saw the musical. I'm a fan of Wizard of the Oz, so I was never against Wicked, but I never saw Wicked, so I didn't really know what it was. When the first movie came out, she was kind of excited for it, but we didn't actually go see it in theaters or nothing. During the time Wicked came out, a bunch of companies had collabs and stuff they do with Wicked. Starbucks had a very special collab. They had a small golden keychain gift card that's made out of metal, and it's etched, and it's from Wicked. And the only way you could get it is if you found it like in store, and you had to load it with a minimum of $50. So basically, you load up a gift card with $50, and then you use the gift card there at Starbucks. You spend $50 with them, right? You're like basically telling them, okay, I'm gonna come and spend $50 with you in the future. And once you're done spending it, you get to keep it. It's a little golden keychain gift card, and it's made out of metal, and it's etched, and it showcases a Wicked. I'll show you one of them. Give me a second. It's not that hard to take out of here. I'm probably not gonna put it back like neatly until after the stream, but let me make sure nothing that shouldn't be shown on it is on it, like the gift card number or anything, because it's loaded to our account as well. So on our Starbucks account, we have like a special like little commemorative thing to feature this gift card, since we loaded it to our digital account. All right, so here we go. They were super hard to find. Like they sold out like damn near instantly. Like they were super hard to locate. But we got two of them. We got one for her and one for me. We happened to get there to Starbucks like right when they opened, and we saw that they put them out, so we managed to snag one for each other. And then on the other side, there's other stuff, but that's where it has the card number. I'm not going to showcase that because, again, it's linked to my account. So I don't want someone to, like, access it or, like, do anything to, like, mess with it. You guys get me? And then let's see here. Let me make sure I can showcase the back of it. Yeah, so this is the front of it. And then for the back of it, give me 1 second. I'm just covering this little thing because it has like numbers on it, and I don't know what the numbers necessarily are. There we go. So yeah, it's just one of the things we got. On top of it, again, I'll put it back later. On top of it was Tommy PSA 9. There's only 5 of these in the entire world, and I have 2 of them, but this is one of the slabs we're going to give away. There we go. All right, we got 3 packs left for you, Dan Chili. 3 packs left. Have you ever watched Wizard of Oz on mute and played Pink Floyd album on... not on that, but on other stuff, yeah. AMPM Pokemon. I've actually gone to seen... fuck, I forget his name, dude. I'm gonna like beat myself up for it. One of the dudes from Pink Floyd, like he still went and did concerts, and I went to one of those concerts. I believe it was at the House of Blues, and they had like Wizard of Oz playing to like music that they did from like the Dark Side of the Moon. I think that's the album that it was like syncing up to like movie scenes. It was crazy. It was a fun concert. Very, very, very medicated. So yeah, so I totally get it. I totally get it. Oh, and then pertaining to Wicked, I did watch the movie recently. I think on the HBO like app or whatever. I think on there you could watch the movie, or if not, it was on Paramount Plus. But I did watch Wicked with my wife recently. It wasn't that bad of a movie. I just didn't like that like it doesn't really end. It's only like one part. Like now we have to wait for the other part to come out, and I'm like, darn it! Like I wish they would have just released it all together. It was a long movie. A long movie. For the Pink Floyd guy, is it Roger Waters? Is it the Roger Waters? Is it Roger Waters, the Pink Floyd Experience? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but is it Roger Waters who used to be in Pink Floyd, and he's like the dude who like still was doing concerts and stuff? I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I think that's his name. Dan Chili, we're gonna get back into it again. 3 last packs for you, buddy. Alright. Let's see here. Leafeon, baby. Leafeon. Followed by Glaceon. This one is going to be the regular Stars one for Espeon. Not the Windmill one. And Master Ball Umbreon. It is the one that has the moon in the background. So again, little moon bunny. Let's freaking go. But Master Ball. Sweet. Aubrey sang those Wicked songs so much, it drove me insane. Dude, Yesenia likes to play those soundtracks because she likes music from like musicals or from like movies. So I heard the entire soundtrack to that Wicked movie for months before I got to watch this movie. So I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. And that song, you're gonna be popular. You're gonna be popular. Yep. As I watched the movie, as each one of those songs played out that I remember her like playing before in the soundtrack, I'm like, this is from, and she would just laugh at me. She's like, yeah, she's like, you remember this song. Alright. 2 packs left. We got to get that stamped card. Let's see what it is, Dan Chili. I hope it's a Sylveon, honestly. I want to get this. Well, it's not for me, it's for you. But I want to get the Sylveon stamped fairy card. That one would be sweet. He's farting on the moon. Let's see. Umbreon. You have been. What's that word? What's that word? I can't think of the word. What's that word when someone like tells on you, but like they haven't proven it? I can't think of the word. It's gonna come to me eventually. I'll say the joke when the word comes to me. Snitch. Oh, here. I remember now. Umbreon. You have been implicated in a crime. The crime is farting against the moon. What do you have to say for yourself? And it goes, there we go. AM PM. To the moon. And then, oh, I think the word I was thinking of was accused. You have been accused. That's the word, accused. You have been accused of a crime by AM PM, Umbreon. Here we go. Ooh, this is a sweet looking Flareon. Got that little windmill hollow. Yup. Let's see. Stamped card or no? No stamped card. We got a Master Ball Eevee, though. Master Ball Eevee's pretty sweet. Eevee. William Hill says, I'd fart on the moon if I had a chance. Broly Pools is in the building. Yo, nice to see you back, brother. Be back in a bit. Help feeding the kiddos. No worry, bro. No worry. Thank you so much, Broly. I still have the mail opening portion for this stream, so I'll definitely be here, buddy. I'll definitely be here. Thank you so much for stopping by, though, and saying hello. Legends in the chat, everybody. Broly Pools. Broly Pools. Alright, everything's sleeved up. Alright. Dan Chili. The last pack. And we know that there's going to be a stamped card in here because you only got 2 stamped cards. So let's see what the stamped card is. Let's see what it is. Oh, AMPM said, FOMO, I listed 5 of those Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy boxes on eBay because I need money for something else, and 3 sold in 2 hours. Damn, brother. Those boxes are hyped because there's like a numbered or serialized gold card you can pull, right? There's only so many of them. And then for your final pack, Dan Chili, starting off with Eevee. Followed by Espeon. Then, ooh, we got the stars for Leafeon. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a little blinky blinky for the Leafeon for the homie. Let's see what the last card is. It will be a stamped card. I believe it will. What I say, baby, we don't miss. 3rd stamp card, we've got Espeon. It's not a Sylveon, baby, but let's freaking go. We'll take that. Yes. Centering is pretty nice on this one. It's not bad on the front. Looking at the back, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and sleeve this up. Let's go ahead and get it top loaded. And, of course, we're going to sleeve up the other 3 cards. Then we're going to showcase a little recap of everything we pulled here on stream for you today, bud. Again, unfortunately, we didn't pull one of the 4 China exclusive Evolution cards. So I won't be sending any of these cards in for grading. You will receive all the contents of the box, though. You're going to receive all of these cards. So all of this will be added to your current prize bag, okay, bud? Go. All right. So let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 different holo types, and I'm gonna do a little recap so you can see everything that got pulled. Dan Chili, everything that got pulled. I'll start off with the lowest rarity stuff first, and I'll work myself up to the higher rarities. In 1 second though, let me just read through the chat really quick to see if I missed anything, okay? Vitalik, how's it going? How's it going? I took a little bit of time off. Not really gonna get into all of it right now because it's just gonna get me depressed, honestly. But I took a little bit of time off. I healed up. I had some injuries, had a little medical emergency at home. So I took some time off. I'm back. This is the first stream back on this channel since I took some time off. I did have a couple of podcast episodes without the camera while I was healing, but I was like heavily medicated. Those were on the Beyond the Binder podcast series on Son of a Merc's channel. But this is like the first like stream I run back here on my channel. This like a couple days ago on Saturday, I did turn the camera on Son of a Merc's channel during the podcast series, and I did debut the shelves. But so I guess that was like the first stream back, but it wasn't on my channel. That was on his channel. But regardless, thank you so much for being here, Vitalik. I do appreciate you. The Chinese hollow patterns need to come to English so much better than our boring reverse, says AMPM. They are pretty sweet. They are pretty sweet. Reminds them of the Firework Reverse Legendary Collection. That's what the Stars one reminds me of as well. It really does. It really does. Dan Chili says, that's cool. Hope you pull Sylveon Alt Art for your nephew. That would be awesome. No, the Sylveon Alt Art is for me. Nephew gets Leafeon. The Leafeon that I pulled is for nephew. The other two boxes are my boxes, so that's going to be my alt art. I do hope the Sylveon's in there, though. And two, how's it going? How's it going? Bakes Murphy coming in with a hobby raid. What? Welcome in, Raiders. Did we just get raided by Poke Hobby? Let's freaking go. Poke Hobby came in with a raid. One of the friends here for the channel. He was here for our podcast series, so I did have a nice little conversation, a nice little chat with him on the little collab that we ran here. That is freaking awesome, dude. I do appreciate you coming in and rating me, dude. First stream back, bro. First stream back. You know I took some time off. You're one of the people that knows. First stream back on the channel, bro. We just opened up one of the China exclusive Gem 2 boxes. This was for Dan Chili. We're going to run a little recap. So if y'all hang tight, y'all can see the little recap of what we hit. It was a double hit box. I'm not going to lie, on this box, we did not pull one of those China exclusive evolution cards. But I did pull one out of another box I opened up off air. So after I showcase this box, I'll show you that Leafeon that we pulled as well, so everybody can check it out. But let's go ahead and start off here. We're going to start off with the energy types. There's going to be 15 of these in total. Let me count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. So let me go ahead and showcase these. These are going to be some of the most common cards. There's 15 of them because there was 15 packs. Each pack has basically a guaranteed one. We have Eevee first. That's the colorless energy. Followed by Sylveon. This is the Psychic Energy Sylveon. Then Leafeon. Grass Energy, baby. We have Vaporeon. Water Energy. Followed by Espeon. Psychic Energy. Then Glaceon, Water Energy. Umbreon, Darkness. Jolteon, Electric type. Psychic type for this other Espeon, which by the way looks freaking sweet. Glaceon, Water type. Water type Vaporeon. Colorless Eevee with Hidden Ray. That's the Rayquaza right there. Fairy type Sylveon. Again, one of my favorite cards in this set. Gem 2. The other Umbreon with the moon, so it's a moon bunny. And the other Sylveon, which happens to be Psychic. So that's the first set of 15, which is the lowest rarity. Second lowest rarity is going to be the Pokeball type. Again, there's going to be 15 of these. 15 packs. You're guaranteed one in each pack. Let me go ahead and count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, 15. Alright, so let's go ahead. Baked Smurfy, how's it going? How's it going? Alright, so for these 15, all of these are Pokeball, Holo, Espeon, Glaceon, the other Glaceon, Flareon, Leafeon, Fairy type Sylveon, Jolteon, Psychic type Sylveon, which is the other Sylveon. You get one Fairy, one Psychic. This one's Leafeon, Moon Bunny, Eevee, Espeon, Glaceon, Flareon, and we're going to end it with Jolteon as the last one for this. Alright, so now let me see which one is the next one. I think it might be the Master Ball. 6, 7. So there's 7 Master Balls. Give me 1 second while I count up the others. There's 7 that have that windmill pattern. 8. Ooh, but there's 8 that are the stars. So I guess technically the stars is gonna be the next one. So for the stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So this one is the one with the stars pattern. If you look at it closely, it's a bunch of like little shimmering stars. So we start off with Leafeon, followed by Espeon, Umbreon, Glaceon, Flareon, Leafeon, Jolteon. Jolteon looks freaking awesome. And Fairy Energy Sylveon. So that's the 8th card. So after that, it's going to be the reverse. Not reverse. The Master Ball, and it's going to be the windmills. We're going to start off with the Master Balls. They both have 7, but the windmills are just nicer in my opinion. So the Master Balls is going to be what we go with right now. For the Master Ball, check these out. We got Eevee. I got to showcase this one. This is the Moon Bunny Master Ball. Leafeon. Vaporeon. Fairy Energy Sylveon for the Master Ball. Let's freaking go. Flareon. And Sylveon, that's Psychic Energy as well. There we go. So that's the Master Ball ones. Now we're going to show the windmill ones. Again, these ones have 7 as well. So this is our 4th type right here. These ones, check it out. I'm going to get it kind of close. It's a really nice, like, shifting pattern. It's so freaking sweet. You can make it look so freaking awesome. Alright. So we're going to start off with Sorry about that. Damn it. I think it's because of the sheen from the sleeves. All right, I'm gonna have it a little. Well, I guess like that. All right, Flareon, Psychic Sylveon, Jolteon, Moon Bunny, Vaporeon, Espeon, and Eevee. So that's 4 types. Let me go ahead and read through the chat really quick. Leafeon's your favorite? That's awesome. Leafeon is cool. You know what? Since I saw that message, Leafeon is a favorite. Let's go ahead and take a little blinky blinky. Little blinky blinky, and then we'll show the rest of the what we got out of the box for Dan Chili. I really love those windmill ones. They do need to bring it over to English. Alright, so now the next rarity is going to be our single star rarity. This is what I'm going to do. Dan Chili. I'm going to place the open wrapper. Remember I told you I was going to save 1 wrapper for the pack art. So on top of the windmills, I'm going to place the wrapper. It's empty. So it's just going to be like a divider. It's the 4 rarities below the wrapper, and then the other rarities are going to be above the wrapper, which are like the higher rarities. You get me? Because all those other rarities, they don't really have like stars on them. So they're not going to be like more rare than these. You get me? These that we're going to showcase now are technically like the more rare cards that you can pull. They're the upper like tiers. We're going to start off with the 1-star pulls. So for 1-star pulls, you had 3 of them, and the 3 1-star pulls that you had are going to be the V's. It's these 3 right here. So you had Eevee V, first 1-star pull. Second 1-star pull, Jolteon V. Third 1-star pull, Leafeon V. There we go. After that, we're going to have 2-star pulls. 2-star pulls did get top loaded, and the 2-star pulls are going to be the stamped cards. For this, you also got 3 only as well, and they're going to be these ones right here. First, Espeon stamped. Beautiful card. Give me 1 second here. There we go, perfect. Then, Pokeball stamped, followed by Glaceon stamped. So that's your 3 stamped cards right there. Yeah. Those are top loaded. And then you're guaranteed 1 3-star pull. However, this was a double hit box, and we're going to show you why. So we got our 3-star pull, which was a hollow energy. We got Lemon's lightning energy, or thunder energy. You see how it has 3 stars right there? This is a hyper rare. This is the hit of the box. So that's what we pulled for you. There's only 2 hollow energy in this set. However, right after we pulled that, we pulled a freaking VMAX as well. Flareon VMAX. And the Flareon VMAX, 3-star as well. There you go. You can make out the 3 stars easily. So another hyper rare. So it's a double hit box. We didn't get one of those China exclusive evolution cards in this box for you, Dan Chili. But still, double hit box. It is amazing. So this is everything I just showcased. This is the box for Dan Chili. So again, Dan Chili, this is your box right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just close it up right now. Give me 1 second. So I closed it. I closed the flap, but this part is not gonna close over because of the top loaders. They kind of go a little crooked. So this flap is just gonna stay out. I might have to just fold it this way, or I'll see if I fold it over for transportation. I'll figure it out. But this is how the box is gonna stay sealed and neat for you, Dan Chili. And then your name, Dan Chili, right on top of the box, just so people see how I store stuff. And then usually I just put these in other boxes that I keep way up above where the cats can't get to it, and I just have to like figure out the monetary value to add it to your prize bag to see if it qualifies for shipping. I already know though, you're gonna already qualify for shipping, so you don't have to worry. But this is gonna be added to everything else that you have in your prize bag. So just letting you know, Dan Chili. Chilling with kiddos get you. How are you, fam? Says Broly Pools. Awesome. I'm on the plane right now heading back to LA from Texas. Yeehaw! Alright, so let me show y'all. I did say I was going to show you the Leafeon Chinese exclusive card that I did pull from a box I opened off air. This was opened for my nephew. He's a year old, so we opened up his first booster box ever. We did pull one of those China exclusive cards, so I am going to send it in to get graded. The whole plan is when nephew turns 18 and he goes off to college, if needed, maybe that slab is worth a nice penny at that point, and he could be like, I can get rid of this slab and it'll help fund his college tuition. That was just a little gift of me, Uncle Eddie, down to nephew. But let me go ahead and show everybody that Leafeon really quick. Oh yeah. Leafeon looking mighty nice. And give me a second, everybody. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water. I have a little water cup right here on the side. Let's see here. You're welcome, Dan Chili. You're welcome. I really do appreciate you in entering that contest. And again, you didn't have the answer I was seeking, but you got really damn close. Like you got scary close. You were like right there. Like basically, I feel like you found the second mention ever, and the first mention was in episode 0. So I'm just saying that, like Dan Chili, like you hit it. You got it, dude. I gotta finish working on mails tomorrow. Lots to do, says Broly Pools. Damn. Christopher Mars says, "Yo, welcome back. Much love. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on, so can't stay too long, but had to stop in and say hi. Hope you are doing well." Thank you very much, Christopher Mars. Much appreciated with that member super chat. Member for 5 months, by the way, I gotta say. So I do appreciate that, Christopher Mars. Doing much better today versus the last few weeks. He healed up, so I was able to return back on camera and stuff. I missed everybody. I missed streaming, so you know I have a ton of fun when I get to do this. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be able to continue doing what I like to do. Change of scenery, thanks to Shug Nasty. He sent over the funds so I can get this beautiful shelf, and I just had to place all these pretty things from my collections in them. I'm gonna start grabbing some of the stuff off of it actually in a few seconds that I gotta showcase to y'all. Let me just go ahead and take a blinky though really quick. Let's go ahead and take a blinky. And I got Broly Pools went, holy moly, pow! For that Leafeon. Broly said he's gonna do a food review at Jim's Burger tomorrow. Sweet. Get a big old yummy burger, bro. A big yummy burger. Alright, let me check something. I know I have iFOMO's mail to get to, but that's gonna be the grand finale of the night. Let me check what else I gotta showcase before I get to that. Oh, Jacks. Okay, so I went over that. Alright, awesome. Yes. So, okay, so this portion of the stream before we get to opening, where is it? iFOMO's box. We're gonna open the box. He sent over some mail. This portion of the stream is going to be a big shout out to Jack. That's going to be PokeJack from Jack Ran Away here on YouTube. Some of you know her from the Scissor Gang, and a lot of you know her amazing game, The Crane. So on Jack's live stream, I did buy into The Crane, and I got 4 spots, and I won some amazing prizes. That came in the mail. I was gonna wait and open the mail once I felt better. However, I couldn't wait, and I'm impatient, so I opened up the mail. Now, let me let y'all know what I did get from Jack. Almost everything is displayed on the shelf. Everything except one thing is on the shelf. So from Jack, I got 2 of the Japanese Return of Team Rocket or Team Rocket Returns booster boxes. Those. So I got 2 of them. I got 2 of those Japanese booster boxes from her. I got 1 sealed Japanese booster box of Snow Hazard. I got 2 slabs, and I got 2 singles that were pulled from 2 packs. One is an AR, an art rare, and the other was an SR. A secret rare. They were from packs that were from Snow Hazard. So the way it worked was out of the 4 Crane prizes, one of them one of them won 2 packs of Snow Hazard, which is one of the small prizes. And in those packs, I basically got the hit of the box because the SR had not been hit, and there was one AR left. So the AR that was left, because they were the last 2 packs of the box, it's this one. I guess this is better for the reflection. So this is the AR that I got out of Snow Hazard. I think it's Rabska. And then the SR that I got, it's Grusha. So it's not the SAR, it's the SR, but it's the hit of the box. It's a beautiful card. So that was one of the prizes, right? And then the other 3 prizes, like I said, were the booster boxes, which were sent over sealed. Let me just move some stuff over. And I said almost everything is shown because that booster box I bought at Frankenson's prior to getting all this. So that booster box is not even mine. That's the booster box we're going to run this week for our members appreciation live stream. That's going to be to showcase love for the members from last month, for the channel members. So that is from Frankenson's. That's not the ones that were sent over from Jack Jack. From Jack Jack, like I said, I had 3 prizes left. One was Snow Hazard booster box, which is this one right here. Sealed still. And then 2 of the Team Rocket boxes. Here is one of them. So it's sealed still. The other Team Rocket box, which is not that one, because that's going to be the one we're going to open on stream for the members. So from the Jack Jack one, the other Team Rocket box, I actually have put away in a tote. I put it away along with a sealed Power Ranger box from 1994 and some other stuff that I have, which is pending for our 1K celebration live stream. Because I'm supposed to open 4 booster boxes. The Power Ranger booster box, which I have sealed, is one of those boxes. I was going to open up a Pokemon booster box, so I figured one of the Team Rocket boxes makes sense. That takes care of that. Now I need to just buy a Yu-Gi-Oh booster box and a Lorcana booster box, because those were the other 2 TCGs that I was going to open. So it's going to be the Power Rangers, Pokemon, Lorcana, and Yu-Gi-Oh. Lorcana and Yu-Gi-Oh boxes, I don't have sealed boxes set aside for that. I have some boxes for other stuff, but I don't have sealed Yu-Gi-Oh or Lorcana boxes set aside for that particular stream, so I'm still going to buy them. It's probably going to be something current. For Yu-Gi-Oh, it might be something a bit more nostalgic, but for Lorcana, it's probably going to be whatever is the more current set, because I find that it's a little cheaper and easier to get that way. But at least I don't have to get a Pokemon box, which is kind of one of the more expensive booster boxes to get nowadays and harder to get. But that's why I only have one of Jack Jack's Team Rocket's booster boxes out. The other one is in a tote. And then that one is my 3rd box, but that one was purchased at Frankenson's, which was purchased at full price, at market price. That's for the members for our giveaway live stream that we're going to run. But, and then I have the 2 slabs. Again, I'm not going to put everything away all neat right now. I'll take care of that later since I'm showcasing. But, just showing y'all some of the stuff. The 2 slabs are these ones right here. So we have, this one is from Diamond Service Grading, and it says it's a Gem Mint 10. It's a Full Art Metagross V from Chilling Rain. And the 2 slabs I won because I was in a ducky race since I purchased into the crane for the night. And I happened to win in the ducky races. So that's why I got the slabs. So this is one of them. This is my only slab by this company. I had not heard of this company prior. I might have seen them at shows. Low-key, I might have seen these guys at a show before, but I haven't like purchased any slabs or owned any slabs by them. So this is one of the slabs. And then the other slab is a Japanese full art belly boat from Ruler of the Black Flame. It is a mint 9.5, and this is from AGS, Automated Grading Systems. This is the only slab I own by these guys as well. This one's actually a really nice looking slab. It's a really sweet looking slab for sure. There we go. So it's both of those slabs that I got. You know, the 2 pulls out of Snow Hazard that I showed you, and 3 booster boxes. I only showed you 2 booster boxes, but there was a third booster box, which was an additional Team Rocket booster box. And all this for the beautiful low price of only $200. Because the crane that night was $50 per prize, and I bought in for 4 of the cranes, $200, and those were the 4 prizes. It was amazing, everybody. Amazing. So I'm just saying, you gotta check out PokeJack. You gotta check out that crane. You gotta see, if you see her live, check out what prizes are in the crane for the night. And maybe, try your hand at it. Because there is some sweet things to pull. And if Lady Luck is in your favor, the crane is wonderful, everybody, wonderful. So I just wanted to give Jack a nice little shout out. I didn't get to showcase all the mail opening because I opened it again while I was still not ready to come back, and I opened it off air. I didn't film it or anything. I was excited to receive everything, and I wanted to check it out. But that was all from Jack PokeJack. Check out her channel. I did link her in the description to this live stream. I linked everybody that I'm mentioning in the description of the live stream. I linked Shug Nasty. Again, he got me the shelves, which I'm showcasing. I showcased iFOMO because we're about to hit the box that he sent. I showcased Son of a Merc because I did mention the podcast that we run Saturday nights, which is called Beyond the Binder. That's Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I showcased SRR Founder because I had to give her a nice little shout out for that care package that she did send over while I was still healing, as I was still not ready to come back on camera. I was healing. She sent over a nice little care package with snacks, and it was amazing. There was a nice little note in there for me as well. I did tag Jack Ran Away, which is Jack. So all the mail that, not the mail, the items that I showcased that I received from her in the mail, again from the crane that I won. I did tag Danny Phantom because he is who I bought these boxes from, which again we did open tonight on air. And I did tag both Dan Chili and Poke High Air because this was the live stream that announced who won, which happened to be Dan Chili, who is here with us. So everybody that I've been mentioning tonight on stream, they're all tagged in the description of this live stream. If you're watching this now or if you're watching it later, you can check out all those people on their respective channels. They're all cool. They all got the Eddie stamp of approval. They're all amazing people. Trust me. All right, let me go ahead and review chat really quick. And then I'm going to grab iFOMO's box and we're going to get opening. And all that stuff from iFOMO's box, that's all for me. All for Eddie. All for Eddie. I'm excited. I know some of the... Well, I can't say I know. I have an idea of what some of the stuff that's in there may be. And I'm so excited. So excited. William Hill said, sadly, I got to witness but had an empty wallet. William Hill, check this out. I was trying to get 5 crane spots before I got the 4. Because I was chasing the Prismatic Evolutions booster box that was also a prize. Not Prismatic Evolutions, Terrestrial Festival, because it was the Japanese one. I was chasing the Terrestrial Festival booster box that was a prize in the crane. So when it was left over, I was gonna try to get it. I was gonna try to get 5 spots, but it got purchased for I forgot who it got purchased for. I'm not gonna. I know who the guy is because I spoke to him. Mark. Mark. I can't remember what. I feel like Mark was the guy, but it got bought for the dude who had his birthday that day, right? And out of that Terrestrial Festival EX booster box, the Moon Bunny was pulled. That, or the one that people call the Umbreon, that was pulled. So I was chasing that box and I was trying to get that box, but I didn't get to get it. So I got, everything else, which I'm happy with. But I really wanted that box and it happened to have that Umbreon. Kobe Mark, that's who it was. Yes. I'm happy that he got it because it was his birthday. You get me? But I was chasing that box. I wanted that box. And to see that the Umbreon got pulled from it, I was like, I knew that box was hot. It was there. It was within my grasp. But like you said, it was all about transferring the funds and everything and then getting everything sent out. And by the time everything got settled in, it's like, all right, well, I just got the last 4 spots, which wound up getting these other things. But yeah, all 5 would have been it would have been the score of the century. The score of the century. Yeah. William Hill. Glad it was Eddie who got the score though. Thank you, bud. Much appreciated. Those Team Rocket boxes, I need them. I need them for that PC. I'm gonna have fun opening it. It's gonna guarantee me at least 2 nice hits out of that set. I'm hoping that Moltres SAR is going to be one of the ones that I want to pull for sure. Mewtwo is cool because I know it's the big hit, but the Moltres is low-key like what I want. I want the Moltres like bad. Alright, so let's see. Let me go ahead and grab the box for iFOMO now. Let me grab the box for iFOMO. We're going to get started and we're going to get that opened up. So all I got to do is just move like 2 things or 3 things. Well, 1, 2, 3. Tally's going to hang out right here. What? Yeah, nice. There we go. Alright, sweet. I thought I was going to have to move a bunch of other stuff. And there we go. Fragile. 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 Fragile times 4. Fragile times 5. Fragile times 6. All Fragile. Super, super Fragile. Thank you, iFOMO. It looks like it arrived safe. So let's go ahead and see what we get in this nice, beautiful box. Moltres is the chase, says Broly Pulse. Moltres and Ethan's Adventure is the ones I want, Broly, says William Hill. I have to look at the set and see what there is exactly to figure out what my second chase is. I just know Moltres is like, that's the one that I just thought looked sweet. It looks freaking epic. I like the artwork on it. Getchu wants that Moltres too. Nice, nice. Tally's eyes aren't red enough. You know what? Let's see if we could fix that really quick. iFOMO says, Fragile is French for amazing hair. There we go. Got this nice, beautiful mane. Got the curls going. Let's freaking go. Tell you. There. His eyes will get red over time. Just give it some time. Give it some time, people. Moltres, Ho-Oh, and Garchomp, says Broly Pools, in that order. I think the Garchomp is one of the ones that I saw, honestly, and I think the Garchomp was pretty sweet. Yeah, the Garchomp might be my number 2, but again, I'd have to look at the set to verify, but Garchomp might take my number 2 for Chase for the set. Work that ponytail, says iFomo. No ponytail today. No ponytail today. Next episode, maybe. It depends. That's a good order, Broly, says William Hill. All right. iFomo. Gracias por la caja. Voy a abrir la caja. Ando hablando en español porque en esta caja hay dulces picantes. If you know Spanish, you might call that a little preview into one of the items that's going to be in the box. Let me just open it carefully. Let me cut through the tape real quick. I want to make sure I'm cutting through it carefully, though. I don't want to cut anything inside of here because it is fragile. Okay, perfect. All right. Now let's see. All right. I don't think anything else. Well, actually, really quick. iFomo, is there anything inside of the box that's going to showcase address information or no? Like no packing slip or anything like that? Hey, how's it going, Drew OPM? Thank you so much for stopping in. Much appreciated. Bruh, you gonna sample all the spicy candies? No, I'm not gonna sample everything right now. I will eventually, but not all at once. I can't handle it. Let's see. Nah, you're good. All right, awesome. All right. First thing we're gonna showcase. We've got some Takis Paletas. It's lollipops for everybody that doesn't know, by the way. Paleta is just, it's Spanish for lollipop. But these are Takis lollipops. It's chamoy lollipop with chili pepper powder. There's 3 of them in here. I've never had these in my life. I told Yesenia about it because this is one of the items that I was expecting after I saw AMPM's video and Shug's video. And, whew, these are going to be spicy. These are going to be, whew, it's going to be something else, I think. These are from Vero. Again, this is all, I believe this is Mexican, but if I'm wrong, please correct me, iFomo. But I believe it's like Mexican candy and Mexican stuff that was sent over. This one will not be opened and tried right now. Not right now, not right now. I'm going to set this one down over here. Next one. This one says Ren Mar Dulces Enchiladitos. Chamoy covered candy. Oh, these look cool. These look cool. Okay. I might give one of these a little try right now. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, damn. I almost dropped the box. I'm going to set it down. All right. Ooh. I'm like, all right, let's try one of these. Let's try one of these. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Yo, those are good, says Broly. All candy, mostly spicy. I forget. They are spicy. Bro, those are fire. Grand Marnier? No Grand Marnier. I think these are like, they look like they might be like the orange slices, but they're gonna be like spicy. Let's see. Alright, I opened her up. It does smell like it's got a little bit of spice. Oh yeah, baby. Look at those crystals. Those are chili crystals. It is like that chili candy. I love how it like looks under the light though. That's how you know it's gonna be good candy. I am biting it because it's like a gummy. Damn, these are freaking good. They are spicy. Damn, these are good. Oh, Mo! I'm gonna get me another. I gotta be nice though. I can't eat it all. I gotta share some with Yesenia. Alright. There was 6 pieces. I'm gonna eat another one. So I'll eat 2. Then I'll share some with her. That way I could have 2 pieces and she gets 2. So I got 4 and she gets 2. She'll never know. Let's freaking go. Alright. Dude. Thank you for sending this. Well, thank you for sending everything. But thank you for sending this. So good. So good, bro. Check it out, everybody. Get you. I don't really do tequila. I'm a whiskey guy. I'm a whiskey and rum drinker over tequila and vodka. Alright, cool. I set that down. Let me grab the box. Bro, that is spicy as hell, bro. Give me a second. This is the right cup? Yeah. Cup of water. Alright, cool. I'll be fine. I'm gonna keep this one down here on this shelf instead. Perfect. Alright, let's get back to the box. Vomo did say only eat one. Dan Chili, you're so correct. Like, it just came in out of nowhere. I was just like, damn. Damn. Alright. This next thing, I know what this is. This is marzipan. That's what it's called in English. And in Spanish, mazapan. It's pretty much like a dehydrated peanut butter. That would be the best way to explain it. It is made out of peanuts. And it is kind of like it breaks apart. It's kind of like, I would not say it's like powder, because it's like compact and it holds its shape. But it's like grainy. And it is a candy. You eat it. There's a game that you play as kids, little Hispanic kids that buy this, and what you do is you open it, you have to unwrap it, right, without it breaking, and you have to have it stay completely formed, and whoever could have the most perfect one, like, it's like you win like the glory, you know what I mean, like a Squid Games type of thing. But yeah, in English, marzipan. You could buy this in your local stores. When you go to World Market, they have marzipan from UK and Europe and stuff. It's not just a Hispanic thing. Um, it's a thing that is all over the world, but like it's made differently in different places with like different flavors. This is Mexican marzipan made out of peanuts. De la Rosa. And again in Spanish, mazapan. I am gonna save this one. I'm not gonna eat this one right now. But I do like mazapan. So that's actually like, I really, really like mazapan. So thank you so much for that, iFomo. iFomo says it's a creeper for sure. Get you? I never heard someone try to pronounce it in English. Cool. Gonna hit up World Market. Dude, definitely hit up World Market because I've had some different variations that are made with like cherry or different berries, and they're delicious, bro. They really are. So that's a spot to go to for sure. Let's see what's next. Oh, I like these. So we got rellenitos. It says I am feeling fine, and it reads artificially flavored candy with chili pepper flavoring. So it's these little hard candies. And inside it has like chili. So as you get to the center, it has like a little bit of like spice. I like these though. But yeah, they are a little bit spicy. They take a little bit of time to eat. These would be perfect for whenever I have another guest on. As they're telling me stories, I could just kind of eat this and I'll stay quiet for a little bit while I enjoy this, and they let me know like a nice little story and tell me about their lives and stuff. So I'm gonna set these to the side as well. All right, next thing is Fire Kids Sandia. So this is one of those lollipops that looks like it's a slice of watermelon. These are pretty cool. This is a gummy one though, so it's not one of the hard candy ones. Ooh. I wonder how spicy this one is. I'm pretty sure it'll be spicy. It says Fire Kids Sandias, so check it out, everybody. I don't think I've had this one though, because it's a gummy one. I've had the hard candy ones. But so I thought it was the hard candy one, but no, the gummy one. So this is something new. This is definitely gonna be something new I'm gonna try. There we go. Again, setting this to the side. Eventually, during different streams, I'll be going through like an item at a time. iFomo, kind of like how I did with Shug, where subsequently for a bunch of streams, hey, look, a snack that he sent, and I'd eat it like on different streams. That way, like, I'll break all these snacks down over the course of time. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be spicy. This is gonna be spicy. All right, setting this to the side. Next thing, Lucas Bombazo. Is this the spicy one? Lemon flavored hot candy with chewing gum. Ooh, dulce enchilado con sabor limón con goma de mascar. Nice. All right. I think Yesenia has had these before, but I don't know if I've had them. I know I've had different Lucas products, but I don't know if I've had the Bombazo. So this will be something neat to try as well. Again, this one I'm going to set to the side for right now. It says chili. It says chili. So there we go. Set this one to the side. All right. Ooh. Revolcaditas. I like these. Flavors watermelon and mango. Okay. So these are the ones that have the chili and stuff outside, and inside it has like the gooey center, I think. Yep. Assorted flavored chili covered hard candy with soft candy center. Yeah, let's freaking go. All right. I'm going to save these as well. Trust me though, everything will get opened and ate. But I'm setting these to the side as well. I'm gonna enjoy the mango ones more than the watermelon ones because I usually tend to like mango flavored stuff like over other stuff. Not saying I won't like the watermelon ones, but the mango ones are gonna be my favorite. I already know. I already know. So here we go. La Vaquita, Natias, milk toffees. I'm gonna open this right now. This is not spicy. I know this. I've had these. I love these. These are good. Really quick. Es leche de vaca, ¿verdad? No es leche de chivo. Sí, sí, es leche de vaca. Alright, cool. Sweet. There we go. I'm not against the ones that are leche de chivo. It's a different candy though. But I know that there's candies that they make with leche de chivo también. There we go. Oh, so this one I said I'm open right now. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab one of them. Milk toffee pecan flavor. Are they different flavors? Or are they all the same? I think they're all the same. Alright, I think they're all the same. There we go. This is what the candy looks like. There we go. And I'm probably gonna have a few of them, so I'll keep the bag. I felt like I was gonna like drop it out of my mouth for a second. I'll keep the bag like nearby right now. Second one. Fire Kid Sandia. Again, this one will go to the side. Thank you. This is so good. Alright, I'm gonna need a second. It's really like chewy candy. I'm gonna set them to the side. It'll be hard to stream with it. I love them though. I love them. Give me like 1 minute, everyone. Damn. If my teeth are all messed up, I don't care. I'm eating candy. It is what it is. Get you have a friend that makes handmade mazapanes? That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Send me a little DM with, like, if they have an Insta or something. Send me a DM, bro. with their info. Let me check it out. I don't know. I might order something from them like in the future. I'm down. I'll show it to Yesenia because she likes that sort of stuff too. All right, next thing that we're gonna check out, gummies by Vero, pica fresa. I am strawberry fine. Strawberry gummy coated with chili and sugar. These I think are spicy as hell. Yeah, I think these ones are spicy as hell, dude. I'm not gonna try one right now, cause I think it's gonna be spicy as hell. But I like them. But yeah, they're not that spicy. All right, if you're saying they're not that spicy, I won't be a bitch then. I'll just try one. Shit, tell me they're not that spicy. Watch, I fell for his trap, everybody. I'm about to try a spicy as hell candy, I think. Let's see, let me set the rest of the bag to the side, though. There you go. Alright. Y'all about to see me have a spicy ass candy. Alright. When it looks like that, that's a warning to tell you, don't put me in your mouth. I never listen to warnings. Okay. Okay. I'm chewing. It tastes like tamarindo. I like tamarindo. Damn, this is fucking delicious. FOMO, you fucking wizard. Damn, it's good. It's not as spicy as I thought. I'll get another. Again. Alright. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Again, let's showcase this beautiful candy. FOMO, dude, thank you so much for everything in the box. I haven't even gone to the next things. I already saw spicy's in there. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. We're gonna put this to the side for right now. This was for... There's nothing in the bag, right? That was just to like protect the box. There we go. Okay, cool. This is freaking awesome. I'm excited as shit for this. is freaking epic, bro. Dragon Ball the card game, Saiyan Showdown. Check out this freaking booster box, everybody. There we go. That takes care of the reflection. Yep, and it is sealed. This is gonna be its own separate episode, by the way. I am gonna open this on a different live stream, FOMO. That's why I had told you. I knew that there was gonna be a sealed booster box in there because of the fellas. So I was like, this will be a separate episode just because I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. This is all mine. Mine. I'm not giving this one away. This is mine. But I am gonna open it on a different episode, on a different live stream. It'll be centered around Dragon Ball. I'll probably wear my Dragon Ball shirt. So it'll be for some extra luck. And we're gonna see what we pull. It does say there's an SR or SPR box promotion. Each box contains a bonus super rare or special rare card. I really hope we get one of the special rare cards. I want to see the SPR. Saiyan Showdown, Dragon Ball Super, the card game. This is for the Unison Warrior Series boost. It is B15 for the box, and it is the English version. FOMO, thank you so much. You know we love Dragon Ball. Let's freaking go, buddy. Let's freaking go. Shout out to Bandai. And we have one more item only and one more item left. I am going to put this back in the box, but just so everybody sees, that is the end of the box. So now I just have the last item, which is what I set to the side. And I set it to the side because I know that they're spicy. I hope they're spicy. Not I hope, I know they're spicy. Sorry, I had a little bit of a burp there. Let me get a little bit of water, because there's some heat. There's some heat in there. I hope you pull some amazing cards, brother, says iFOMO. Thank you, dude. Thank you. And I'm just going to say, I think we're going to pull an SPR for the box topper or that promotion. I'm just saying. I feel lucky, and I feel like we can pull some heat. So, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to happen soon. I still have to open the Digimon box, which is right here that Merc sent over as well. So I'm excited for that Digimon box as well. But yes, I can feel it. There's going to be heat. There's going to be heat in there. It's going to be amazing. But now, everybody, this is where the treasure lies in. iFOMO, big shout out again. Thank you so much, brother. I did tag iFOMO's Instagram because he is active on Instagram. On YouTube, he doesn't really have content out on his YouTube channel right now. I mean, you might have something out on your channel. Do you have anything out on your channel, iFOMO, or there's nothing at all on your YouTube channel? I know for YouTube, he is, again, one of the podcast co-hosts, Beyond the Binder, podcast series on Son of a Merc's channel. That is Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am one of the podcast co-hosts with him, along with Shug Nasty, and of course, Son of a Merc. AM/PM has been there for a few episodes too, so it's an amazing group of us, just a bunch of pals. But iFOMO's Instagram is what I did tag in the description to this live stream video. So anybody that is watching any portion of this stream, whether it's right now or in the future, because you're rewatching this stream, go ahead and check out my boy iFOMO. Check out his Instagram. He grades cards and he does sell graded slabs. And he has some extremely low population slabs. Sometimes he can be the first to market on a certain slab. So if you're looking for a particular thing and you maybe want a 10, hit up iFOMO, because he might be your boy. And, you can work out a deal, especially through Instagram. Hit him up, everybody. Now let's check out the beautiful things that he did send over. iFOMO, thank you so much for la colección personal. iFOMO also says, and I'm really glad to see you back. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. I'm glad I'm back. We're about to hit 3 hours, so yeah, I can't believe I've been streaming for 3 hours, but we're getting towards the end of it, so there isn't way too much longer that I think I'm gonna be streaming for today. We are getting ready to wrap everything up. This is basically the cherry on top of everything. I'm excited to showcase what we're about to reveal here. William Hill said, so many amazing boxes to be opened. Exactly, dude. So many things. So many things. And there's more that's not even displayed on the shelves. As things come off the shelf, I have other things to replace them with. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Like a live that I made 2 years ago. Okay, so he does have something on his channel. There we go. You can check out his YouTube channel and see a live stream from back in the day. And like he said, hit me up, legends. He's got One Piece and Pokemon. Those are his two fortes right now. But yes, enough. Well, actually, you know what? No. Blinky Blinky. Let's freaking do it. Fuck yeah! Alright. Oh! My excitement is hard to contain right now. I was really hoping that would be in here, and it is. And it is! Oh, beautiful. My precious is in here. I'm gonna show that last. Oh, oh. FOMO, you made me a happy person today. You made me a happy person. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show. There's 3 things in here. Okay? I'm gonna show this first. This is the first thing I'm gonna show first. Okay? Check it out. FOMO, I'm gonna show the poker thing last. That's the thing that made me say my precious. The poker thing. Yes. I'm very, very happy for the poker thing. I'm gonna show the Luffy thing second. You know, the special Luffy thing. And I'm gonna show this first, because this is a little stack of cards. Now I'm gonna show everything individually. I'm gonna move this out of the way just so I don't drop it. I'm gonna put it down here on the shelf. Alright, awesome. Alright, there we go. And I'm gonna showcase the cards one at a time. So first card, it is, I think this is the Gear 5 Monkey D. Luffy, and it says 2 bays, I FOMO. So it is going to be the signature card, I FOMO's signature. This will go in the binder. I do collect the cards that I get signed from different creators and different friends. So this is awesome. He is a One Piece fan, so this is very, very fitting. Awesome. And do correct me if I'm wrong. If it's not a Gear 5 Luffy and I was completely wrong, correct me, because I'm not a big, I don't know a whole lot about One Piece, but I think I got that one correct right here. This is pretty sweet. And if I read this correctly, well, let's see. Let me take it out of the sleeve so I can see the set. I can figure out the set it's from. What does it say? Oh, I see it. P041. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. 41. Never mind. I can't figure out what set it's from. Or I can't figure out where it says it. Oh, it might be from a deck? Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool. That might be why I couldn't find it. For the promo, it'll usually say like not for resale or not for sale, right? Because it didn't say the not for sale. It might be from a deck. Well, either way, super dope card. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much. And it is, yep, it is Gear 5th. Awesome. Luffy's a Luffy, says William. Alright, so now I'm going to showcase the cards that came after it. We do have a Zamazenta V. This is from Sword and Shield. This is a promo. Sword and Shield promo number 19. And low key, bro, this is a clean ass copy, dude. The centering on this is looking spectacular. Sweet. Because I know you love the grade cards, man. This is looking nice. This is looking nice. Check it out, everybody. I might even have to send a couple cards off to get graded. I'm not gonna lie. This is looking sweet for me on the centering. Thank you for that Zamazenta V promo. Next card is a Zeraora V. This is from, I think, Crown Zenith. Number 53 out of 159. There we go. Zeraora V. There we go. And let me check out the centering on this one as well. This one's slightly left heavy on the front from what I can see, like visibly. Yeah, and then on the back it's slightly right heavy. So that Zamazenta V, that one, like, to me, like, stood out. Like, the Zamazenta V was looking like freaking epic. This one is, it's not looking bad, but it's not looking like as epic as the Zamazenta V. Still not bad. Zeraora V. I did not pre-grade any of those, so there are PSA 10 candidates in there. Let's freaking go, bro. Freaking iFOMO. He gives the gift that keeps on giving, because in his gift, why, there's a PSA 10 candidate or two. Let's freaking go, dude. Next card is Conkeldurr V. This is from Pokemon Go, number 40 out of 78. Conkeldurr V. Alright, it's looking pretty sweet from the front. I'm not going to lie. From the front, the centering is looking pretty good. Alright, looking at the back. The back is not looking bad, but it does have a little bit of a tilt. It is just a little bit of a tilted. I do see it based on the lower left corner and the upper right corner compared to the upper left corner and the lower right corner. You could see the slight tilt on this one, but it's not looking bad at all. Not looking bad at all. Conkeldurr V. I'm gonna have to hold them kind of at an angle just so the light doesn't like reflect bad on them. There we go. Alright. Next is Delmise V. Delmise V. This is, I believe it's from Shining Fates. I think it is from Shining Fates. Card number 9 out of 72. This one's not looking bad. It is a little bottom thick versus the top. Left to right, it's not too bad. I feel like it's just a tad bit to the left. But from top to bottom, it is just a little bit bottom thick. Yeah, and then when you look at it in the back, you could tell that it is bottom thick. From left to right, it doesn't look bad from left to right, though. Alright, so check it out, everybody. It's a sweet card. And some of these are going to be needed for the binders, for the binder collections that I have. So I'm like super stoked, dude. Because low key, I think I needed this card. I don't think I have this card, bro. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to be able to add it to the binder. Again, it does have just a slightly thicker bottom than the top. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, Kyogre V. This is definitely from Crown Zenith. Number 37 out of 159. Alright, let's see. Top to bottom. Top to bottom is looking pretty good. Pretty good top to bottom. Right to left. Maybe just a tad bit heavier on the right, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's look at the back. Yeah, back. Top to bottom is looking pretty sweet, bro. Left to right's not looking bad at all. Check it out. Check it out, everybody. Kyogre V. If SRR founder is still here with us, shark! She loves her sharks. She loves her Eevees. I know Kyogre's a whale, but like, it reminds her of a shark. Kyogre V. This is a sweet card, bro. Sweet card. I'm going to put that as the second candidate, maybe, for PSA 10, right behind Zamazenta V. So far, it's looking good. Looking good. All right. Next, we have Stoutland V. This is from Crown Zenith as well. Number 116 out of 159. Top to bottom's looking good. Left to right. Okay, tad bit more to the left. That's it. It's looking good, though. All right, looking at the back, top to bottom, definitely looking good. Left to right, you can see it's a little bit thicker on the right. But let's check it out. Let's check it out. Good looking card. Good looking card. There we go. Right after that, we have Cramorant V. I think, again, Shining Fates. Number 54 out of 72. Left to right, tad bit more on the left only. Just a tad bit. Top to bottom, tad bit to the bottom. Looking at the back, yep. Yep, it kind of lines up with what I said. Alright, right after that. And let me see how many more cards we still have, by the way. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more cards, everybody. 6 more cards. Alright, next card is Omastar V. Omastar V, this is from Silver Tempest. This is number 35 out of 195. Top to bottom. It's looking pretty good top to bottom. Left to right, just a tad bit more to the left. Looking over to the back. Top to bottom is looking pretty good. Left to right, you could tell it is a little bit thicker just to the right. So check this out, everybody. There we go. All right. So it is just thicker on this side. But top to bottom was pretty good. Like, I felt like it was pretty sweet. Alright, next card. Kingler V. This is out of Brilliant Stars, number 28 out of 172. Top to bottom, looking beautiful. Left to right, looking pretty beautiful. Like, shoot, this is looking pretty good. All right, looking at the back, just a little bit heavy on the top. Maybe just a little bit on the left. It's not looking bad, though. Check it out. I don't think it's looking bad at all. I mean, like, if it doesn't come back at 10, it'd be a 9 for sure. And I'm not upset with 9s. I think 9s are pretty cool. Because long term, I think 9s are still going to hold up their value. When the 10s get unattainable and out of everyone's price range, the 9s will still be highly sought out. So, the super, super long game. But yeah, Kingler V, not looking bad at all. Let me see. The Kingler V might be maybe the third option to possibly send off. Let's look. This is the last Pokemon card. The other 3 cards are not Pokemon. This is Inteleon V, another Black Star promo, Sword and Shield promo number 16. Top to bottom, not bad. Left to right, not bad. Maybe just a tad bit on the left. Let's look at the back. Slightly more heavy on the bottom and the backs, and a little bit heavier on the right. It's not bad at all, though. I think Kingler V is going to be the third one that I'll possibly try at grading. So, there we go, actually. Just trying to... It's a little hard to get the light reflection off of it. I'm sorry. And this one's a really shiny card, too. It really is. You see that it's a little bit thicker on this side versus this side. And slightly more on the bottom versus the top. But just, like, slightly. Like, it's not bad. Alright. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was 10 Pokemon cards, everybody. 10 Pokemon cards that were sent over. Thank you so much. And the signed card. And we still have 3 cards left to showcase. Now those 3 cards left, why? They're One-Piece cards. And I am going to take them out of the sleeves. Well... I guess technically I don't have to take it out of the sleeve, huh? I don't have to take it out of the sleeve to showcase it. But I did get one of the cards that he signed, and it is not signed. So that is pretty dope. So that Gear 5 Monkey D. Luffy. I have one basically for my collection. That's also not signed to go along with the signed one. Freaking sweet. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. It does look pretty awesome. Alright, let's see here. And then after that... Ooh. What is this? Is this a leader? It is a leader, huh? It's red. Yeah, so... And it is hollow. This is a Monkey D. Luffy leader from, it says, the 4 Emperor Straw Hat Crew. ST21. This is pretty sweet. This is freaking sweet. Check it out, everybody. It's hollow. It's a hollow leader card. Nice. I like it. This is freaking sweet. I like the border on it. I like the red coloring on it. Thanks, dude. I did see you said the One Piece are easy 10s. Easy 10s to grade, he says. He has a lot of experience in grading One Piece as well. It is one of the things you prefer to send off to grade, right? We've talked about it on the podcast before. William, I think you could grade a 10. I graded a 10. The Chansey Gem in 10. So that was the first card that I graded myself. Well, I guess technically I send in a couple of energy cards that got graded, but that was at Card Party 1. That was like they had some sort of what's it called? It was like a special that they had at Card Party, and it was, I think, Arena Club grading, where basically like you opened the pack there, and then your hit, they could grade it, but if you didn't want to grade that, you could send a different card. So I sent a couple of Hollow Energies from like 2012 that I had that I pulled out of some packs. I sent those to get graded, and I think they got like 9.5s or 9s. I can't remember. But I never got them back. They just stayed like vaulted with them. I didn't want to pay for return shipping. So I still technically don't have the slabs, but I'm the owner of 2 Arena Club slabs that are with them vaulted that I got graded at Card Party 1. So it doesn't feel like I really have them. This I have here in front of me, and yeah, that one's a 10. But if I guess technically speaking, I graded through Arena Club because of that promotion they ran at Card Party, and those weren't 10s. But this is the first card that I like, and I didn't pay to grade through Arena Club. Like all that was free. This I paid to grade, so that's why this feels like it's the first card I graded, because it's the first one that I'm like I had to pay to actually grade, and I had to wait to get it back, and I got it back, and it's a 10, so I was happy. It helps raise my 10-9 ratio for subs. Oh, the One Piece. Yep. William Hill says, I hope so, FOMO. And Baze, most of all, mine and my daughter's stuff is raw. But some of the nice bangers we pulled together, I want to eventually get them graded just because we pulled them together. It makes sense to grade them. Even if they're not going to get 10s, just to protect the cards for the memories. I think it's nice. I think it's worthy. I would say grade that stuff for sure, dude. Lots of memories behind that. You grade it, you could display it. You could even kind of build something nice where they like fit into it, like some sort of like wooden frame maybe. That would be pretty dope. But getting back to what we're doing, bro. This is a pre-release stamped card. This is a Monkey D. Luffy pre-release stamped card for OP07. Ooh, snap. Alright, so I figured it out. Alright, so the other 2 Luffys, one is from PO41. So I think that is a promo. Then the other one is ST21. So I think that's like a structure deck. This is OP07, so that's for like an actual set, right? Like OP07. But it's a pre-release gold stamped card, dude. Monkey D. Luffy. Supernovas. Nice. This is freaking sweet, dude. I like this. I like my stamps, bro. Alright, check it out. It shows up. Bam. Bam. Stamp. Pre-release. Let's freaking go, dude. I'm trying to like not get it to like freaking it's hard. The light just keeps reflecting off of it hard. Oh, either way, y'all see the stamp. The stamp is freaking epic. I'm actually put this one in a top loader as well. Yeah. I'm a sucker for the stamps. This one's going in a top loader. There we go. All right. Perfect, buddy. Bam. There you go. It's beautiful, beautiful card. Here is the back of it. There we go. Dude, I'm like super excited that I got these cards. I really am. Like, I'm super grateful. I'm super like thankful for it all. iFOMO, thank you so much. Really, dude. And there's two more things. There's still two more things. Y'all haven't even seen the things that's my precious. My precious is last. Oh, the last thing that I show. It's so freaking awesome. iPhone says, definitely should grade them eventually. If you need any help, let me know. I'm definitely gonna let you know, dude, before I send my grading submission, because I am gonna send like a pretty like nice size sub. I'm just gonna send like basically the best of what I have and hope for the best for this first submission. I'm not gonna send anything that I'm like iffy or questionable on. I'm only gonna send stuff that I'm like I'm sure on. And even then, I'm gonna expect some of it to come back not graded so well. But we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try my best at like super pre-grading everything, and I'm definitely gonna reach out to you for everything, dude. Dan Chili says they will have more sentimental value for sure. Mm-hmm. Miriam SIR, Guardy SIR, Carmine SIR, Gold Pika. There's a few bangers she has pulled that I would love to grade for that I would love to grade for sure. Damn, William Hill, those are sweet. Those are definitely sweet. The Guardy SIR is a nice card. I have that. Well, it depends on which one. I have one of the Guardy SIRs, the one from base set, the storyline one. So it is an SIR, right? I think the Gardevoir is the SIR, and the other two are IRs. iFOMO says it's a scene from the anime where Luffy punches the living sheesh out of a racist human. I think I remember it. You sent us over that scene in the group message, iFOMO. Modern cards do well at PSA. Have you checked your local GameStop to see if they can grade them? Yep. Yeah, one of the local GameStops that I go to actually does do grading submissions, and I have membership, so I might send with them, just because it might be a little easier and the timeline's a little quicker. But we'll see. If I have stuff that's like really high tier, I'm not gonna send it. I'm gonna probably drop it off in person because I'm close enough to PSA in California where I can like drive there when they're taking in-person submissions, and I can submit in person. So anything that I'm like, ooh, like it's like kind of a big thing, I'm gonna take it in person. I'm gonna make sure it gets there safe. You know what I mean? I also have a trusted friends YouTuber that has middleman subs for me. Red or blue, says iFOMO. Sweet, sweet. I know Broly Pools does submissions. I did the Power Rangers submission with Cardboard Robot. So yeah, there's definitely a few different YouTubers that maybe splitting up a submission across a few different YouTubers might also be the play. I might do that. William Hill says, my GameStop is a bunch of scalpers. I wouldn't even trust them to look at my cards. Damn, William. Well, I'm going to document everything. I'm going to film everything that I drop off. And I'm going to, like, take good photographs of everything. And if they mess something up before it gets there, I should have some sort of way to prove it. I'll just file an insurance claim on them. I've already thought about it. I'm going to mitigate my risk as much as possible. That's why I'm going to pre-grade the crap out of my cards. And I'm going to get high-resolution scans that I have at home of my cards before I do have everything sent off. Broly Pools is trustworthy too, said iFOMO. Yep. Rob is legit. Broly was who I was thinking of sending through one day. Yep, William Hill. Oh, he meant Rob like red or blue. All right. iFOMO, I need help with this. I see this, and I have an idea of what it is. I need confirmation. Is this a card? Like, can I open it? Like, I just want to confirm what it is, because I see that it, like, I could open it from right here. But if it's something that I'm not supposed to open, that I'm supposed to keep sealed, then, like, let me know. But, like if it's a card, I want to open it. Java Akuma has a great video about pre-grading. Yeah, it's the poster. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Nice. Alright. Let's see here. Ooh. Sweet. Let me check out the back of this real quick. This is pretty cool. Nice. I remember you talking about this collab too. This is sweet. Alright, check it out, everybody. The soccer collab with the One Piece. Right? This was the soccer one, right? I think it was. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the soccer one. Yeah, it was. It was. I had my finger on his head. There we go. This is freaking sweet. I'll show the back of it. Here we go. Starter deck EX5 Gear 5. This is starter deck 21. It says ST21 right there. Yep. And then that blue box is OP10 Royal Blood. OP10. So that's what it's showcasing back there. That's pretty nice. This is pretty dope. The language, I honestly don't know what language it is. I think it's going to be German. I don't know why I feel like it's German. Am I wrong? FOMO. Oh yeah, so yeah, it is a German team. All right, cool. All right, let's freaking go. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I'm gonna fold it back up because I am gonna put it back in this thing for now until I figure out exactly where I'm gonna place it. I'm thinking I might. Well, I don't know. If I find a place to place it here on the shelves somewhere, like where it's displayed prominently, I'll do so. If not, then I'll find another place to place it. I got other places where I got like different posters and stuff up though. So it's gonna go up. It's definitely gonna go up. Let me make sure it doesn't stick to the sticky stuff over here while I put it back in. Alright, awesome. Sweet. Alright. Again, thank you very much for the poster as well, buddy. I do appreciate it. I really do. Alright. So, you know what? Before we get to it, everybody, if you're a member, drop a blinky emoji, because I'm about to show the last item. And it is my precious. Oh, it's my precious. FOMO, you don't understand. I had a dream. I had a dream and it came true. I got the cards that I wanted. The poker cards that I needed. FOMO, you made that dream a reality. You did. Once I found out the different anime series that were in that poker set, and I was like, well, Suge got one. AMPM got one. I got a box. And I was like, Merc got a box. So I was like, that means he had a deck and he broke it up. There's 4 suits. We each got our own suit. So knowing that we each got our own suit, I'm like, does that mean that I got the anime that I wanted, because I know that there was 4 animes. So I did process of elimination, and it was a 50-50 shot. And I was talking to Yesenia, and I was like, he knows I like this anime series. And yes, I got my precious. So let's go ahead and take a blinky blinky. Were these from a Shonen Jump magazine? Or like, I know that getting this deck, it's kind of a little expensive nowadays. 40th weekly jump. Weekly jump. So you see how there's One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball. I mean, y'all can probably imagine which one of those 4 animes. Here's the 4th one. You can probably imagine which one of these 4 I'm most excited for. iFomo says that was a deck from the 40th anniversary, 2008. We've got Dragon Ball, baby. Dragon Ball. We're going to start off with Frieza. Frieza is the 2 of spades. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. iFomo just showed us what one of these cards as a PSA 10 was being sold for. And just one as a PSA 10 was fetching a nice, pretty penny. This is going to be the whole suit, I believe. All of the cards that are the spades, which are the Dragon Ball cards. Let's get right into it, everybody. Sell. Ooh, let's see. All right, I'll put them right here. Hell yeah. Majin Buu. Master Roshi. Without him, Goku would not have the Kamehameha wave. This is Yamcha. I believe so. If I get any of the names wrong, somebody please correct me. Let me take a look really quick to verify. This is gonna be, is this Gotenks and Trunks? I believe it's Gotenks and Trunks as kids. I mean, not Gotenks and Trunks. Goten and Trunks. Yeah, Goten and Trunks. Yeah. Krillin. Hell yeah. I love Krillin. There we go. Let me verify really quick. My eyes aren't that great sometimes. 9. This is Trunks. Future Trunks with his sword. Yes. Future Trunks with his sword. Let me see what number 10 is. Piccolo. Hell yeah. Piccolo, number 10. Proud Namekian. Jack. Let me see really quick. I want to confirm which Saiyan this is. I believe this is Young Gohan. Jack, Young Gohan. And I think this is Super Saiyan 2 for Gohan. I might be wrong on which stage, but I think this is Young Gohan Super Saiyan 2. Queen? Is this Bulma? This is fitting though. Yep. Bulma. Let's freaking go. Bulma is the queen. Let's freaking go. That's epic, y'all. That's epic. Ooh, Vegeta is the king. Rightfully so. The proper king for this queen. Bulma and Vegeta. Which means Ace is gotta be Goku. Yeah! Let's freaking go. Got Goku, the GOAT, our ace of spades. Let's go, baby. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite poker card is usually the ace of spades. That's the card I always think of when I think of a deck of poker. I always think ace of spades. Hearts is my second favorite suit, but spades is always my favorite suit. So ace of spades, Goku. I could not be more ecstatic. Precious, my precious. Look at it. Look at it. Thank you so much, FOMO. Dude, thank you so much. Again, let me showcase the back. These are so beautiful. The back is in color. And it is stunning. Stunning, everybody. I'm telling you, I could not be more ecstatic. I'm going to put them back in, keep them nice and safe in the little wrapper. Until I'm probably going to have to top load all of these. I'm going to have to top load every single one of them. Sleeve them up and top load them. But I want to do that later on. Later on a different time. Let's see. There we go. All right. Dude. Yesenia is going to be ecstatic when she sees them. She loves Dragon Ball as well. She did see Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball Super with me. She hasn't seen the original Dragon Ball with me. And she hasn't seen Dragon Ball GT yet. But she's at least seen all of the episodes and those other two that I mentioned. So for Dragon Ball Z, everything. For Z Kai, everything from the very beginning all the way to the very end. For Super, everything that's currently out in English. We haven't watched Daima yet, but she is going to watch that one with me. But again, Zegoku, ace of spades. Beautiful, beautiful, buddy. I absolutely appreciate it. I really do. I really do, man. Mamas, I did get the Dragon Ball ones.
Hey, I told you.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
You're manifesting it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let me check with the chat and see what I'm missing. But that's pretty much it for the opening. I am going to open up the Dragon Ball box again. The booster box on a different live stream. That's going to be like, I guess, the second portion to the iFOMO Mail Extravaganza. And I am going to continue enjoying some of the fine candies that he's sent over. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and have one last candy as we wrap up the stream right now. Mods, if you would love to, let me know who's on right now. We could possibly send a raid over to a channel. We're going to be wrapping it up and calling it a night for us over here. Let's see how long we've gone. See, 180 minutes is 3 hours. 210 is 3.5. Oh, we've gone like 3 hours and 45 minutes. Damn, almost 4 hours, everybody. Sweet. Sweet. Almost 4 hours. It's a great stream. It's a great stream. But we are done with everything that we wanted to do and go over for our stream today. Again, FOMO, very grateful. Very, very happy. I hope you saw how excited I was, really, dude. Those poker cards, that was the cherry on top of everything. I was hoping so hard it would be the Dragon Ball ones. I'm ecstatic, dude. Ecstatic. Dan Chili, the ace of spades. Daima is amazing. Dude, I can't wait to watch Daima. I really can't. But I gotta wait because I gotta watch it with the wife. She does want to watch it. William Hill says, was very nice having you back to streaming, Eddie. Thank you, William Hill. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take our last Blinky of the night. So that way I could take the last candy of the night as well. But it was a pleasure returning. And again, we're going to just take it a little easy. I hope to return Wednesday. If I return Wednesday, we'll run our members appreciation live stream for those members from June. If I don't return Wednesday, it's probably going to be until Friday. But I'm going to try to go back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming. If I can't do that, I'll just do Monday, Fridays. And if I can't do that, then I'll just do once a week. We're going to play it by ear, see how we go day by day. Just know that the next stream I do run is going to be the members appreciation live stream. So whether it's Wednesday, Friday, or until next Monday, that's what we plan to run. It's going to be that Team Rocket box that's right there. That's going to be the one that we're going to run. Okay, everybody? But let's go ahead and take this last rip for today. I've watched GT in its entirety, but the wife hasn't. GT is she didn't watch it because on Hulu they only had it with subtitles, not dubbed. She doesn't really like watching animes that she has to read the entire time, so that's the only reason we haven't watched it. I've been waiting for the dubbed version to show up, but I've watched it, so I get what you mean. But she might just have to watch Daima without GT, honestly. Hope for the best, says William Hill. And then he did say no one's on that he knows streaming. That's crazy. Alright, I guess there's no one to raid. No one to raid. It's alright. GT ties into Daima at the end. Fair warning. Gotcha. So it does make GT, like, canon. Like, for sure. Like, again, last candy of the night. Yeah, but I like GT. I like Super Saiyan 4. I like that Goku Super Saiyan 4 transformation. I like it. Thank you. Since no one's live, we're going to go ahead and just call it a wrap for today. I'm going to enjoy this candy. I'm probably going to enjoy a few more, by the way. FOMO, thank you very much. PokeJack, thank you very much. Scissor Gang, love the crane, girl. I showed that I did receive everything safe, well, except for that other booster box that I have in the tote. But it did arrive nice and safe as well. Danny Phantom, thank you very much for those boxes that you made available through Korosseo Shop. We did pull the Leafeon for my nephew. Let's see what we pull out of the other two boxes in a future episode. And Shug, Shelves. Thank you very much, Shug. Again, FOMO. Double thank you. Because we have that booster box. Still waiting for next time. And I got my precious. I love it. I'm not going to touch it because I had candy in my hand now. But that's going to be it. My name's Eddie G. This is Base Showcase. I'm back, baby. Let's hope that I return Wednesday so we could run that Team Rocket box. Peace out, everybody.